First International Bank and Trust, West to Central Telephone Association, J Brothers Mechanical Plus, Wides Appliance, Old 10 Apparel, FCA Auto Sales, Gull Lake Brick and Fireplace, Larry's Family Pizza, Penmax Staffing, Becker Transport and Aggregate, Central Building Supply, Staples Ace Hardware, Cutting Edge, Phelan Motors, TNT Repair, Tallman Insurance Agency, Chris O'Kane DDS, Lake Country Insurance of New York Mills, Bricks Travel Center, Farmers and Merchants State Bank, High School Sports, a Hubbard Radio-Wadena production brought to you tonight by Hinkle Realty, The Old Mill, Brogard Plumbing, Heating, and Excavating, My Kind of Bank, North Risk Partners, Auto Fix, Southside Sinclair, Community First Bank, Park Rapids Building Supply, Warner Garage Door, Stenberg's Trailers and Cattle Supply, Wadena Deer Creek Schools, West Side Sports, Wadena Eye Clinic, Central Lakes College, Farm Right Equipment, Wadena Family Dental, Autosmith Services, Spirit Lake Lumber, Brokachik Electric, The Meadows of Wadena, Sound Connection, Atwater Motors, Vitality Living New York Mills, and Kinnanen Insurance Agency. The Becker Transport and Aggregate pregame show gets you ready for tonight's contest. It starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Pillager and the Becker Transport and Aggregate pregame show, a Park Region Conference girls boys basketball doubleheader, but even more than that, the Fornshell Christmas Classic in Pillager, named after the late Jerry Fornshell, who invested his life into Pillager athletics. He faithfully served as a coach or volunteer in football, basketball, and baseball. So the folks in Pillager celebrate his life and contributions to the Pillager community and its many sports programs. Hi, I'm Corey Tackler, Jen back at the studio. Pillager Huskies and the Verndale Pirates girls basketball kicks off our doubleheader of coverage tonight. Lots to cover in this Becker Transport and Aggregate pregame show. What do you say we get it rolling in 3 minutes? Superstation K106.
Hi everyone, Dan Scogan here for Becker Transport and Aggregate just north of Sebeka. 'Tis the season to be jolly, sending wishes for the happiness and excitement of Christmas and throughout the new year. Randy, Jody, Lauren, and Luke are wishing you and your family a wonderful holiday season. Happiness, good health, and prosperity be yours in the coming year. From the Beckers at Becker Transport and Aggregate just north of Sebeka. Merry Christmas to everyone.
It's one stop and you'll be on your way with everything you need at Bricks Travel Center in Motley. Fill up your empty belly at the restaurant and fuel up with propane, diesel, and off-road diesel fuel. Get some Caribou coffee, swing into the gift shop, and if you're heading out, there's live bait and tackle. Over at the Freedom Wash, there's showers, a touchless car wash, and manual auto truck and RV bays. Just make one stop. Swing into Bricks Travel Center in Motley.
Brace yourselves for the snow season with Staples Ace Hardware, your go-to destination on Highway 10 in Staples. With ice melt, shovels, and snow blowers, they've got your snow removal needs covered. Staples Ace Hardware also proudly carries Steel, Craftsman, Milwaukee, and DeWalt products. For details, swing by Staples Ace Hardware on Highway 10 or call them at 218-894-1080. Don't let winter catch you off guard. Get everything you need at Staples Ace Hardware.
Call Westside Sports now to schedule your appointment for your side-by-side or ATV. Get them ready for ice fishing in the winter months. While you're there, pick up all your cold weather gear, accessories, gas additives, and oil too. Westside Sports carries Minnesota-made Bear Track utility trailers. These tough Bear Track trailers can stand up to the heavy use they were designed for, up to their load-bearing weight. Call now for your appointment and get your ATV or side-by-side ready for ice fishing and the winter months. Westside Sports, Highway 10 in Wadena.
Lake Country Insurance and Grinnell Mutual understand the value of teamwork. That's why they're looking forward to the accomplishments of the hardworking student athletes in our community. Every achievement, big and small, is worth celebrating. Trust in teamwork. Trust in tomorrow. Contact Lake Country Insurance, your local Grinnell Mutual agent in New York Mills and Verndale today. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Wrap up the year with year-end savings at Thielen Motors. Shop new models with low rates and thousands in discounts. Just look for the red tags. Looking for pre-owned? Choose from over 80 quality pre-owned vehicles starting at just $159 per month, including 40-plus ready-to-go certified models. Right now, take advantage of $1,000 trade assist on all new and used purchases. At Thielen Motors, we offer guaranteed credit approval. Visit ThielenMotors.com and save big before the year ends. With approved credit, some exclusions apply. See dealer for complete details.
This is the Becker Transport and Aggregate pregame show. Hi, I'm Corey Tackton. Let's learn a little bit about each of our teams in this means game one of our doubleheader. Pillager and Verndale girls basketball. The Huskies 3-3 on this young season. 2-2 in PRC play. They are coming off two losses at Crosby Ironton and at New York Mills. The two wins before that had Bertha Hewitt and losing to Monaga and beating Long Prairie Grey Eagle to start the season. The Verndale Pirates come in at 0-5 off on the year. Off a loss to Monaga, Sabika before that, Wadena, Deer Creek, New York Mills, and Parker's Prairie. Each team in the Park Region Conference, Wadena, Deer Creek, the top team 5-0 to start. Monaga undefeated 4-0. New York Mills 3-1, Pillager 2-2, Henny 2-3, Bertha Hewitt, Sabika each 1-4. Verndale is 0-4. This is a part of the Foreign Shell Classic here, the holiday tournament every year in Pillager. Happy to be a part of it in our coverage this evening. We're going to have Pillager Verndale boys in game 2 of our coverage a little later this evening following the conclusion of this one. But we still have much to get to. So why don't we pause again? Let's make it a 3-minute timeout. Starting lineups and opening tip when we return. Superstation K106.
Southside Sinclair, the only fuel available south of the tracks on 71 in Wadena. Easy in and out, lots of room for big equipment, and well lit for after hours. They accept all credit cards and most fleet cards. Sign up for a Sinclair fleet card at sinclairoil.com. Southside Sinclair has regular gas, 91 non-oxy, and number 2 diesel at their high-volume pumps, with a slate for dual tanks. Available 24 hours a day. Pay at the pump and download the DinoPay app to save 15 cents per gallon on every fill-up on any fuel at Southside Sinclair.
You know, I sure am glad the government shut down his oil.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
Because now I can finally take you on the trip I've been thinking of.
Oh, Irving, that sounds wonderful.
Yep, we're going to drive by the Midland Garage Door Manufacturing Company in Fargo, where Walter gets our favorite garage doors from.
Irving, that's not a vacation.
Woman, I never said vacation. I said a trip.
When you think garage doors, think Warner.
This holiday season, Farmers Merchant State Bank in New York Mills wants to help your local business succeed. Hi, this is Latham, and whether you're opening a business, upgrading equipment, or planning for the new year, I'm here to help you make it happen. From flexible small business loans that cover a wide range of expenses to programs that help you make major purchases, we offer the local expertise and personal service you need. Keep your business and our community thriving this season and beyond. And remember, we're there with you every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Member.
At Wadena Eye Clinic, they believe clear vision starts with clear answers. Whether it's routine care or addressing your questions, their expert doctors are here to help because no question is too small when it comes to your eyes. Call 218-631-2020 to schedule your next exam and get the answers you need. And during the season of gratitude, Wadena Eye Clinic would like to thank their wonderful customers and friends for another great year. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Wadena Eye Clinic.
Families looking for a well-rounded education turn to Wadena Deer Creek Schools, where students are given opportunities to grow in academics, fine arts, athletics, and leadership. WDC offers early childhood enrichment, preschool for 3, 4, and 5-year-olds, full-day, everyday kindergarten, a strong 5th and 6th grade band program, and post-secondary enrollment options for juniors and seniors. At Wadena Deer Creek, dedicated teachers are committed to helping every child succeed. For a tour or more information, contact Wadena Deer Creek Schools.
Peak performance isn't just for athletes, it's for everyone, especially when it comes to your health. At O'Kane Dental Care in Wadena, they believe that just like the athletes, the key to success is preparation and practice. Their highly trained dental team works together to make sure you're ready to perform at your best, whether it's with routine care or a more complex treatment plan. With teamwork, dedication, and a positive atmosphere, your dental health is in great hands. Call O'Kane Dental Care today, 218-631-2515, and discover how they can help you achieve your best smile.
Becker Transport and Aggregate pregame show continues with tonight's starting lineups. First for the home team, the Pillager Huskies. They'll go with number 1, sophomore Ainsley Pullock. Number 2 is sophomore Ava Swanson. Number 4, sophomore Chloe Van Vickle. Number 10, a senior Olivia Brown. Number 30, a freshman Jada Washington. The Pillager Huskies are head coached by Grant Stewart. In their home maroon jerseys, gold lettering, and white numbering. Now the starters for the visiting Verndale Pirates. Number 2, senior Emily Elmstrom. Number 4, a 7th grader, Adelie Hinkle. Number 10, senior Grace Cameron. Number 12, a sophomore Kaya Schmitz. And number 13, a sophomore Taylor Bosman. Pirates are head coached by Art Schlutner in their road white jerseys with green lettering and numbering. We are online, WadenaRadio.com. YouTube, just search Hubbard Radio Wadena. Game 1 of 2 between Pillager and Verndale. Girls ready to tip off. The boys will follow, set to start at about 7:30. Swanson and Cameron will jump center circle, and let's play a little Foreign Shell Christmas Classic Girls Basketball. Superstation K106. Here we go. Opening tip finally rattled and corralled by the Verndale Pirates. Elfstrom has it on the wing. Top of the key for Schmitz. Schmitz will hold. Swing it right side over the head of Bosman and out of bounds into the Husky pep band. Pillager basketball left to right. Superstation K106. Hi, I'm Corey Tackman. Jen back at the studio. Happy to have Jen along. Thanks for helping out here tonight, Jen. We really do appreciate it. Brown, spin move, down the lane, step through, up, shot, up, foul called. And Brown will go shoot 2 free throws. Emily Elstrom called for the foul. Her first, team's first, games first. We'll put Brown at the line for a couple. Brown, senior, number 10, first free throw up, too strong off the back iron. Second from Brown. Yeah, that finds the marker. She's in the scorebook. The Huskies are on the scoreboard. 1-0, 30 seconds in. A little full court pressure here. Elfstrom, good catch. Crosses the timeline. Ball stolen away. The other direction, transition, layup from Swanson. No. Verndale, the other direction. Up for Hinkle. Into the post, Cameron. That pass tipped. Stolen. Pulak will take the handoff. Down the left side of the lane. Washington with the left hand is fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Freshman Jada Washington. Adelie Hinkle called for the foul. Her first. Team second. 1-0, 1 minute in. Let's make it 2-0. Thanks to the freshman. Washington, 1 of 1. 2-shot shooting foul, so she gets the second automatically. A shooting stroke, it rattles out. Box out, Bosman and Board. Hinkle will jog it up the sideline. Hinkle into the corner. And then we're going to get a reaching foul called on the top side. Van Vickle called for her first foul, team's first. Played a minute 8 seconds, minute 9 seconds, 3 personal fouls already called. Hinkle to the top of the key. Hinkle with the left hand to the elbow, picks up her dribble, dumps it off underneath. Stolen away by Brown. Brown the other direction. Picks up her dribble on the wing to the post. Dribbling out of some trouble. Van Vickle, kick out Brown, left side 3. Saved out of bounds off a hand, off of Huskies out of bounds. Verndale basketball, 16:29 on the clock, 2-0 score. Game still without a field goal. 2 made free throws has been the difference. Turned over middle of the court, Pillager. Left to right, top of the key for Washington. Skip pass, corner, 3 on the way. Knocks it down to Zayla Swanson. The sophomore makes it 5-0. Elfstrom over the head and a turnover. It will be Pillager basketball. 16:03 on the clock. 5-0. Pillager leads on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. Timeout. We take the breather. We're back in a quick 30 seconds. Superstation K106.
At Tallman Insurance Agency in Henning, it's not just about policies. It's about people helping people. As an independent agency, they work with multiple companies to tailor the perfect policy for you, your family, and your business. Need individual or group health insurance? Looking for life, annuities, or final expense policies? Tallman Insurance has you covered. Visit Renee Tallman at Tallman Insurance Agency, 509 Douglas Avenue, downtown Henning, or call toll-free 877-583-2065 to get started today. Tallman Insurance Agency, your trusted insurance partner in Henning.
5-0 Pillager over Verndale. The Corn Shell Christmas Classic. Before we go, we're trying to get a sub in. Did we do that? Did we get a sub in? Late substitution. Sophomore Grace Creaston, number 11 for the Pirates. Trying to check in at the last second. So we're going to make sure. Just late scores table. So we'll wait for the dead ball for Creaston to check in. Top of the key, Pulak, turnover, loose ball, Pulak ends up recovering it, dribbling into the corner. Guarded closely by Schmitz. Huskies get it up top, Brown, left to center, top key, guarded by Elstrom, right side of the lane, high off the glass, rattles out, Elstrom boards it up. Pirates right to left, Superstation K106. Superstation K106 app, WadenaRadio.com, and on YouTube, just search Hubbard Radio, Wadena. Brown picks the pocket, left to right, streaking the other direction with the left-handed layup. Olivia Brown in her first goal, she has 3. 7-0. Just over 15 minutes on the clock, 2:45 into the half. Elf crossover. Turnover. Pulak picks it this time. No. Washington rebound and put back. Her first field goal. It's 9-0 Pillager to start over the first 3 minutes. This Corn Shell Christmas Classic. Ball thrown away. Picked off that time by Van Vickle. Here come the Huskies. Washington. Hezzy. Euro. Step through. No. Hinkle tips it up to the air. Elstrom is able to recover. She'll jog it up. No pressure, no full court. Left side is Schmitz. Into the corner. Hinkle bounces it under Cameron. Going to work. Blocked by Van Vickle. Huskies pick up the loose ball, leading 9-0. Quickly up the floor. Another 3 on the way. Ava Swanson has 6 tonight. 12-0 run to start. Schmitz middle of the floor for Elstrom. Crossover. Tip. Picked up by Washington. We'll hand it off to Aisley Pulak. Baseball pass across. Wide open. That time rattles out from Swanson. Offensive glass comes across to Van Vickle. Chased down in the corner. Top of the key. Brown. Attacking. Right side of the lane. Pulak in the corner. No, up top now Washington. One dribble left. For Swanson. Swanson attacking. Loop shot from the right side. This is strong. Rebounded by the Pirates. Quickly up the floor. Left side for Schmitz. Schmitz attacking into the corner. Kick out. Elstrom. Back to Schmitz. Long 2. High off the back iron. Rebounded on the weak side by Van Vickle. 13:25 on the clock. Into the corner. Up top, Brown. Right wing. Brown. 3. Yes. She has 6 tonight, and it is a 15-0 run. First 5 minutes. Huge collision here in the near wing. Going to be a foul against Washington. Her first. Some substitutions. Number 5 sophomore Miranda Harding. Number 24 8th grader Nia Noska. for the Huskies. Verndale will send in number 11, sophomore Grace Queeton, and number 21, 7th grader Millie Schmidt. She'll inbound it. Elfstrom. Off the glass, no. Rebounded, blocked. Loose ball, middle of the lane. Finally, there's a whistle. Foul called. 24, Noska, her first, team's third. Verndale will inbound it on the baseline. Schmitz tries to dump it in, stolen away Pulak. Into the corner, Noska. Brown, she just made one from here. Can she get another? No, off the front. Long rebound, tracked down by Schmitz. Hands it off to Hinkle, one step in. High off the back iron, no. Rebound, Pulak is there. Back come the Huskies, left to right. Top of the key, Brown. No. Last touched by Pillager, out of bounds. Number 20, 7th grader Emma White in for Verndale. Cameron will take a breather. 12:22 on the clock. 15-0 Verndale. Excuse me, Pillager leading Verndale. It's Verndale basketball. Elfstrom around the corner to the top of the key and backcourt violation. (15-0), 12:10 on the clock. Pillager basketball. Harding will run point, top of the key, swing left side. Pulak attacking down the lane. Nice dump across. Noska can't get it to fall. Hinkle grabs the board. Loose ball foul on the rebound. Noska called for the foul, her second. Team's fourth.
Second personal, fourth team foul.
Number 0, 8th grader Madison Pexa in for the Pillager Huskies. Verndale basketball. They'll work against this 1-3-1 full court pressure. Hinkle, Schmitz, and Elfstrom. Elfstrom dribbles in the middle of the floor, tries to cross over between double team. Loose ball picked up by Pexa, trying to dump it off to someone who finally the Huskies pick it up. Baseball pass. Brown streaks the other direction. Picks up the loose ball off the glass. Olivia Brown has 8, 17-0. Pillager. Hinkle crosses over into 10 feet off the glass. And Adelie Hinkle gets the Pirates in the scoreboard. Verndale's first field goal. 17-2 Pillager. Harding in the middle of the floor. Kick out near corner. Pexa 3. Rebounded high by Harding. Harding will kick out to Brown. 3, Brown, no. Rebound comes down to Queeton. Verndale right to left. Superstation K106. Superstation K106 app. WadenaRadio.com. Pass tipped. Hinkle recovers. Top of the key, just right wing. I should say for Elfstrom. 10:50 on the clock, 17-2. Schmitz, top of the key. Guarded by Pexa. Schmitz attacking. And a hand check foul, body foul will be called against Pexa. Her first, team's fifth. Freshman number 30, Jada Washington, checks back in for Pillager. It'll be Verndale basketball on the sideline. Schmitz will jog up top in front of the Husky student section. Verndale warmed up in full Christmas sweater, Christmas garb. The Huskies warmed up in Christmas pajama pants. Long 2 on the way, I think tipped by the Huskies. And then a loose ball tipped out of bounds right at midcourt off the Huskies. It'll be Verndale basketball. 10:30 on the clock, 17-2 on the Atwater Chevrolet GMC and Aiken scoreboard. Pillager leads Verndale in the Thornshell Christmas Classic girls basketball tournament. Timeout. We're back in 60 seconds. Superstation K106.
Head to the Old Mill Bar and Restaurant in Burbank. Open Wednesday and Thursday 3 to 11, Friday 3 to 1 a.m., Saturday 11 to 1 a.m., and Sunday 11 to 10. Closed Mondays and Tuesdays. Don't miss their famous Sunday 2-meat buffet from 11 to 2, featuring crispy chicken every week and a rotating second meat that always hits the spot. Bring your appetite and call 218-267-6455 to reserve your table at the Old Mill Bar and Restaurant in Burbank. Comfort food done right.
Brogard Plumbing, Heating, and Excavating knows a thing or four about their trade because they've been doing what they do for over 70 years. Mostly they do new construction, remodeling, and repair jobs, but they also do commercial and residential water and sewer hookups as well as upgrades. Brogards are licensed professionals, and they put their best foot forward for all their valued customers. If you have a problem that needs attention at your home or workplace, they can help. Call Brogard Plumbing, Heating, and Excavating of Hemming.
Superstation K106. Hi, I'm Corey Tackman in Pillager. Pornchel Christmas Classic. A doubleheader of Husky Pirate basketball. The girls up first. Pillager out in front, 17-2. Turnover picked up by Van Vickel, who checked in out of the timeout. Pillager basketball left to right. Washington crossover down the lane. Too strong off the glass. Rebound comes down to White. 17-2. Long pass down the floor. Schmitz into 10 feet. Off the back iron. Last touched by Quiton out of bounds. Pillager basketball. 17-2. Under 10 to play. Opening half. The boys are set to follow. Other teams here at the Christmas Classic, Pine River Bacchus and Park Rapids area. Pexa, Harding, Washington top side. Back to Pexa. Step through. No, we'll hand off to Harding instead. Playing catch at the top of the key. Washington recovers. Good catch. Hands it off to Swanson. It's a little weave up top right now. For Pexa, left side of the lane. Pulls up from 12 feet, the runner. Hinkle boards it up. Hinkle, middle of the floor. Crosses the Husky at midcourt. Left side, down the lane. Kicks out White. Skip across for Schmitz. Schmitz will hold. Ball fake. Left-handed dribble for Hinkle near wing. Hinkle picks up to White. Baseline drive, White. Back to Hinkle near corner. Gets a ball screen from Elfstrom. Roll. The dump off. Good play between the 7th grader and the senior. 2 shots coming for Emily Elfstrom. Number 2, Ava Swanson's first, team 6th. Put Elfstrom at the line to shoot 2 free throws. Senior's first. Finds nothing but the bottom of the net. Number 10, Olivia Brown in for Pillager. Number 10, Grace Cameron in for Verndale. Second free throw on the way for the senior Elfstrom. Yeah, she gets them both. 17-4. Pillager. Pexa down the lane. Left-handed runner from 10 feet. No, Cameron boards it up. Dumps it off to Hinkle. Good catch. Middle of the floor for Elfstrom. Here comes Verndale. Schmitz finds a cutter in Elfstrom. At 10 feet. Step through high off the glass. Won't fall. Battle for a board. Tracked down in the corner by Hinkle. Kick out on top, Elfstrom. Elfstrom into the elbow. Schmitz top of the key. 8:35 on the clock, 17-4. Elfstrom holding. Loose ball. White will pick it up. White across the top of the key. Into the corner for Schmitz. Schmitz attacking. Wing jumper. Short. Rebounded. Loose ball picked up by the Huskies top side. Washington, Hezzy. Reverse, no. But there to clean it up is Van Vickel, her first field goal at 8:05. It's 19-4. Pillager leading Verndale. Fornshell Christmas Classic. Not too many holiday tournaments still exist. I love that this one is still going in Pillager. Cold night. Cameron on the block, over the right shoulder. Bucket, foul, and 1. Cameron's first bucket of the night. She'll go to the line to shoot 1. Van Vickel called for her second personal, team 7th. Cameron, the hoop and the harm, as they say, will shoot one free throw. Senior, one of 2 seniors on the roster. Free throw misses short. Verndale without the services of junior Aspen Orlando, out sick tonight. Already shorthanded are the Verndale Pirates. Not having Orlando on the floor, one of their key starters, certainly not that helpful. Bit of a transition year, we would call it, in Verndale. Brown, shot fake, into 10 feet, runner down the lane, Olivia Brown. She's into double digits. 7:25 on the clock, 21-6. And Verndale throws it away. Pillager basketball, left to right. Washington with the left hand, hands off to Pulak. Into the corner for Brown. Another shot fake. Brown cross the lane, kicks to Washington, catch and shoot. 3 misses strong. Put back from Swanson, not there, but she's fouled and will go shoot 2. Emma White called for the foul, her first, team's 3rd. 2 free throws for Ava Swanson. First one strong. Second from Swanson finds the marker. Give her 7. Hinkle, middle of the floor. Tries to post enter it. Pass tipped away. Pillager back the other direction. Dump off to Swanson. Kick out Washington. Top of the key. Pulak attacking. Oh, nice find underneath for Harding. Contested by Hinkle. Might have even gotten a hand on it. 6:45 on the clock. 22-6. Pass up top for Elfstrom. Elfstrom into the corner. Schmitz open. 3. Good from Millie Schmitz. Her first bucket of the night. 22-9. 6.5 remains in this opening half. All Pillager. Pulak to the free throw line. Dumped across to Harding. Kick out Washington. She'll try a long 3. Rebounded on the weak side by Pulak. Kick out for Swanson. Loose ball. Swanson recovers. Up top, loose ball at midcourt. Washington tracks it down but travels. Will be Verndale basketball. .6:10 on the clock. I should say half-court pressure. Picking it up right at half-court. Ball turnover, middle of the court. Swanson, left-handed layup, good. Swanson has 9. 24-9. Pillager. Hinkle picks up the dribble across half-court, dumps it up to Schmitz. Underneath, good catch, Bosman, and a pushing foul will be called underneath. And that's going to be 1-and-1 free throws for the Pirates. Harding called for the foul, her first. Team's 8th. 1-and-1 for Bosman. Off the back iron. Rebounded. Tracked down by Elfstrom. Nope, last touched by Elfstrom out of bounds. Last touched by, oh, wow, Pillager. Okay, out of bounds. Verndale basketball. Surprised by that, but that corner is about as far away as I can get. Checking in, 8th grader Naya Noska for the Huskies. Schmitz will inbound it for Verndale. Baseline, top side, way in the corner. Lobs it up top for Hinkle. Hinkle picks up her dribble. Schmitz in the wing. Skipped up top, Elfstrom. Left-handed dribble, down the lane, step through, ball stripped, loose ball, middle of the lane. There we'll get a whistle, and a jump ball will be called. Stops the clock at 5:25. Possession arrow points to Pillager, Husky basketball. Game 1 of 2 here tonight in our coverage. Pulak to the top of the key. Brown attacking, always attacking. Dumps it across, pass deflected. Verndale basketball. Hinkle up the right side of the volleyball sideline for Elstrom across. Elstrom will hold. Hinkle up top. Crossover, Hinkle into 10 feet. Rebound, Cameron put back. Cameron's got 4. 24-11. Pirates into double digits. Washington, Hezzy. Cross. Boy, it's just good offense. Noska can't convert. Verndale up with the rebound. Here they come, right to left. Pass down the floor. Schmitz underneath for Cameron. Cameron tries to dump it across. Pass tipped out of bounds. Verndale basketball on the baseline with 4:35 on the clock. Schmitz will inbound it on the baseline. Top side of the hoop, box formation. Schmitz looking underneath into the corner for Elstrom. Blocked by Swanson. Elstrom picks up the loose ball. Will hand off to Hinkle. Baseline drive, 10-footer, won't fall. Rebounded by Washington, left to right. There go the Huskies. Washington attacking. Kick out. Brown picks up the loose ball. Skipped across Noska. Right wing 3 from the 8th grader. No, tipped out by Washington. Pulak to Swanson. She'll try 3 from over here. It won't fall. Swanson pulls down the rebound. Brown, top of the key, can't squeeze it. 4 minutes remain in this opening half. Washington for Swanson. 5 on the shot clock. Brown will shoot a 3 from over here. Rebounded at the free throw line by Schmitz. Pass left side, tipped by Pulak. Pulak up the floor for Swanson, just needs to make the layup. Doesn't. Pulak pulls down the rebound. Tracks it down in the corner. Pass underneath. Schmitz pokes it away. Saves it for Hinkle. 24-11. Well, that was disjointed, wasn't it? Elstrom up with the left hand, hounded by Pulak the whole way. Hinkle working against this very high extended out 2-3 zone. Elstrom wants a 3. High off the back iron. Schmitz boards it up and kicks it out. Elstrom eyes up another one. Hinkle right side. 1 dribble in. Long 2 right wing. Natalie Hinkle's second bucket. With 3:04 on the clock, it's 24-13 on the Atwater Motors in Baxter scoreboard. Pillager leading Verndale. Timeout. We're back in 60 seconds. Superstation K106.
You already know AutoSmith for their fleet of tow trucks. More and more people are relying on them for repairs and maintenance too. For cars, trucks, diesel, private vehicles, or corporate fleets. They take care of everything from oil changes to brakes, tires, transmission work, all the usual and even the unusual repairs and maintenance. And AutoSmith offers their full service repairs and towing in 5 locations: Brainerd, Aiken, Crosby, Ironton, McGregor, and Motley. For towing, repairs, or service, one call does it all. AutoSmith.
Construction projects can be stressful. Things don't always go as planned, but with the right partner, it doesn't have to be that way. That's where Spirit Lake Lumber comes in. From start to finish, their experienced staff is here to guide you through every step, whether you're building a new home or updating your current one. From blueprints to free estimates, no project is too big or too small. And with quality products for both work and home, plus metal sales for your building needs, Spirit Lake Lumber in Monaga has you covered.
24-13, Pillager basketball out of the timeout. Left to right with 3 minutes remaining in the half. Huskies leading Thornshell Christmas Classic in Pillager and a wintry, cold, windy night. Off the hands of Noska, out of bounds. Verndale basketball. Right to left will be met at half court. Backcourt violation. Pillager ball. 2:49 remains. 24-13. Pulak, Washington, Harding, Brown, and Swanson for the Huskies. Verndale's going to try to sub in. Schmitz, Hinkle, Cameron, White, and Quiton for the Pirates. 2:49 on the clock. Pillager basketball. Pulak up top, swings it to Swanson into the corner for Washington. Cutter, Pulak, loose ball. Jumped on by Hinkle. We're going to jump ball called. Possession arrow favors Verndale this time. Pirate basketball right to left. 2:36 remains in this opening half. Into the corner, pass tipped, out of bounds. Schmitz will inbound it deep in the corner. Will lob it up top to White. White with the right-handed dribble to the top side. Will reverse field up top for Schmitz. Schmitz holding. White, one dribble, left side. Schmitz attacking to the elbow. Dumped underneath. Pass tipped. Picked up by Hinkle. Ripped away by Harding. 2:13 remains. 24-13, the score remains. Pillager leading. Washington give and to go. Washington the bucket. She's going to go to line to shoot and one. Foul called against Adelie Hinkle, her second. Washington, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, will go shoot one more. 26-13. Yeah, Washington gets it to fall. She's a nice player. 6 points for the freshman. 27-13. Full court pressure. Cross-court pass stolen away. Pulak attacking. Left hand. No. Hinkle rebound, weak side. Up the floor for Schmitz. Schmitz attacking into the corner for White. White will hold above her head. To the post. Cameron, no. Skips through. Off of Quiton's fingertips and out of bounds. 27-13 with 1:41 remaining. In a substitution, Emily Elfstrom will check in for Hinkle. Husky ball, 90 seconds. Left side for Brown. Top of the key, Swanson swung around. Washington will shoot the three. Knocks it down. Jada Washington, 30-13. Elfstrom up top for Schmitz. Schmitz will hold. Back to Elfstrom. Top of the key. Pass up top. Knocked away. Elfstrom recovers the loose ball. Extended way out this 2-3 zone. Middle of the floor for Schmitz. One dribble in. Kick out Elfstrom right side. Shot fake. Dumped underneath Cameron. Over the right shoulder. High off the backboard. No. Rebounded on the weak side. Quiton. No. Saved out of bounds. No. Last touch by Pillager on the baseline with 51.6 seconds. Verndale ball. 8th grader Madison Pexa back in for the Huskies. Schmitz will inbound it. Holding. Where to? Up top. Brown pokes it away. It will remain Verndale ball on the sideline this time with 49 seconds. Schmitz up top for White. Good catch. 47 seconds. White dribbles around, tries to get around the corner, puts it on the far sideline with 43 seconds remaining. Pillager ball, 30-13. All Huskies in this half. Bullock down the right side of the lane. Rebounded by Elfstrom. A slight, but a second difference. Long up the floor for White. Good catch in the corner. Up top for Schmitz. Schmitz will hold. For Elfstrom, right wing. Elfstrom across the free throw line. Picks up the dribble. Dumps it off to Schmitz. Into the corner for White. 15 seconds. Elfstrom, long three. Blocked by Swanson. Picks up the loose ball. Middle of the floor. Harding, who's going to pick it up? Loose ball, top of the key. 3 seconds. Brown at the buzzer. The three won't fall. 30-13, our halftime score on the Atwater Chevrolet GMC in Aiken scoreboard. The Pillager Huskies lead the Verndale Pirates Fornshell Christmas Classic here in the Superstation K106. Our halftime show starts in 2 minutes.
Looking for that next job opportunity? PenMax Staffing is hiring now for a variety of industries and skill levels. Whether you're ready to try something new or take the next step in your career. With weekly pay, great benefits, and a team that truly cares, PenMac places people first, starting with you. Apply today at penmac.com or stop by their offices in Wadena at 307 Jefferson Street South or Brainerd at 607 Washington Street. Visit PenMac for fast, free, and friendly help finding a job.
New space, new ideas, and wiring that needs to be done right. That's Prokachik Electric. Based in Motley and serving central Minnesota, their licensed, bonded electricians handle it all. Clean new installations, smart upgrades, fast repairs, full remodels, and new construction. Ask about whole home standby generators, sales, installation, and maintenance so your power stays on when the grid doesn't. Next year, Prokachik Electric celebrates 20 years of serving their neighbors with honest value. Power your next project with confidence. Call 218-352-6011 or visit ProkachikElectric.com. Getting a vehicle at a big dealership can leave you feeling like just another sale and an afterthought. At Atwater Chevrolet GMC in Aiken, they do things differently. They are your hometown team, where relationships matter and every handshake still means something. No pressure, no runaround. Just honest deals, straight talk, and service that sticks with you long after the sale. Come see the difference a small-town dealership makes at Atwater Chevrolet GMC in Aiken. At Atwater Chevrolet GMC, local still matters, and so do you.
Wide's Major Appliance in Brainerd has more big news to share. Stop in their store on the corner of Oak and 13th Street to see their new line of Speed Queen appliances. With warranties up to 7 years and tested to last 25 years. Speed Queen is the most recommended appliances by the service workers in the industry. Of course, Wide's Appliance is still your Crossley appliance dealer and is still your #1 reconditioned used appliance store in the Brainerd Lakes area. For major appliances without the major price, Wide's Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Superstation K106 at halftime. It's 30-13. Pillager Huskies over the Verndale Pirates. Game 1 of our girls-boys basketball doubleheader, and very lucky right now to be joined by Pillager Huskies boys basketball coach Jacob Russell. First, Coach Russell, thanks for doing this. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Lots to talk about. Tell me about your team here in the early going. I would imagine maybe not where you want to be by the end of the season because it is so early, but do you feel like you're in a good place to start?
I feel like we had some high notes right away. Then we got 2 tough matchups with Henning and Pequot. Where we learned a little bit more about ourselves, and now we get to go play 3 more games before Christmas break.
So give us the MO of Pillager Husky basketball this year, what you want them to be, who those boys are, what kind of team you got.
I mean, I think a big thing for us is going to be on the defensive end. And then the second one is we're undersized for what we used to be. So if we can limit to 1 shot, get 1 rebound, and get out on the offensive end, I think that'll be a big thing for us this year.
How about expectations for your team this year? Is it something you're looking at conference, you're looking at section? What is it a thing you talk about with your team? Do you have something that you want, breaking news here on the radio tonight? What are the expectations for Huskies from your perspective?
I think it's always an expectation that we want to be top of the conference and get as high as we can in the section and just go out and compete against people. We don't want to be known as, I guess we just want to be known as a team that, hey, you got to bring it when you play us.
How about tonight with the Verndale Pirates in town? What's the scouting report? What do you have to do tonight?
They're going to play a zone against us most likely, and they're going to put some shots up from 3. We'll just have to make sure that we attack the middle and limit their 3-point shots.
Excellent. Coach Russell, I'll let you get to your team, do whatever you need to do, but thanks for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Coach Jacob Russell with the Pillager Huskies. He gets ready for his boys game. We'll have coverage of that tonight following the girls game. The girls game 30-13. Pillager leads Verndale. Fornshell Christmas Classic in Pillager tonight. How about another 2-minute timeout? Our halftime show continues. Superstation K106.
From their humble beginnings in 1910, their 4-generation family-owned business has been delivering on the promise to help dreams come true, one customer at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Their style of banking places the focus on you first and your overall experience. They keep your best interests in mind and strive to provide smart financial solutions that improve and simplify your life, letting you get back to what matters most. First International Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Vitality Living in New York Mills, an assisted living facility where care feels like home. Our residents enjoy private rooms, delicious meals, and 24-hour staff. We have spacious double rooms available, perfect for couples. At Vitality, we're proud of the devoted team we've built. Come see for yourself and schedule a tour. Find us at vitalityhm.com, on Facebook, or just give us a call at 385-4700. Vitality Living, where community, care, and comfort come together.
Big home projects just got more affordable at Hubbard's Hardware and Appliance in Staples. For a limited time, take advantage of 12 months, 0% financing on KitchenAid, Whirlpool, Amana, and Maytag appliances. Need outdoor power equipment? They've got great financing options on Husqvarna and DR Generac to help you get the job done. If you're looking to upgrade your kitchen or tackle outdoor projects, check out Hubbard's Hardware and Appliance on Warner Road in Staples and upgrade your home with financing made easy.
This season, deck the halls and share the joy with Northside Floral in Wadena. Brighten your home with vibrant poinsettias in all your favorite holiday colors. Or bring the table to life with a stunning Christmas centerpiece, handcrafted just for you. Shopping for someone who has everything? A Northside Floral gift card is the perfect holiday surprise. Order online at WadenaNorthsideFloral.com. Call 631-1774 or stop into Northside Floral on Highway 71 North in Wadena. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook.
Superstation K106 at halftime. Pillager leading Verndale 30-13. Girls basketball, game one of our doubleheader of coverage tonight. Boys will get ready to play. I had a chance to talk to Huskies head coach Russell. Now Pirates head coach Greg Johnson steps in. Coach, thanks for doing this. I appreciate it. Let's dive right into this. Tell us a little bit about your team this year.
Well, we had 8 games scheduled before Christmas. This will be our our game against Wadena Deer Creek got postponed due to weather. So this will be game 6 and 7 for us. So we've got one win. We beat Ashby to open up the season. We got 4 seniors on our squad: Bryce Picker, Zane Waldow, Bryce Schmitz, and Jaden Herner. And we're playing a couple of juniors right now, Braylon DeLeon and Kyler Bertina, and mixing that in with a couple of sophomores that have been playing. We do have one of our sophomore players injured right now, Joe Elfstrom, but Chase Jensen and Jackson White have been giving us some good minutes as well. So we kind of got a little bit of a balanced squad from that standpoint.
How about as the fun is in high school sports, right? You graduate kids step into new roles. Your team catching into those new roles? Are they catching on to what's being asked of them here in this early going?
Yeah, and what we need is a little bit more consistency on how that's going to go.
Sure.
So something will go good one night, and then that won't go good the next night, and then we've had some nights where we struggled shooting the ball, but for game one we shot it very well. So yeah, we got to just find that consistency.
Sure. Tonight, Pillager Huskies, nice basketball team, athletes, aggressive as always. We know Husky basketball. From your perspective, game plan, what are some things that you need to do tonight?
Well, we need to take care of the ball. We need to be able to get good shots on offense, and we gotta get better at our defensive rebounding, limiting them to one shot and get 5 guys active on the defensive rebounds. Our guards are going to have to help us in that regard tonight.
Very good. Thanks so much. We appreciate it. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Pirates head coach Greg Johnson. Thanks, Greg. You're set to go. As the boys basketball game will follow this girls game here tonight. Speaking of this girls game, 30-13, Pillager Huskies leading the Verndale Pirates girls basketball Thornshell Christmas Classic in Pillager here tonight. Thanks to Coach Russell and Coach Johnson for having a chat with me. Hopefully, if things work out during halftime of the boys game, we're going to get a chance to talk with Coach Stewart and Coach Slutner on this girls basketball roster and talk about their game tonight and their teams. I love these doubleheaders to get a chance to talk to coaches like this and the atmosphere for a holiday tournament and everybody in the gym, friends here to watch each other. I just think it's really cool. So happy to be a part of it. It's going to be Pillager basketball to start the half, 30-13. It's Pulack, Washington, Swanson, Van Vickel, and Brown for the Huskies. I see Bosman, Hinkle, Schmitz, Elfstrom, and Cameron for Verndale to start this second half. 30-13, and here we go. Pillager was led in the first half by Olivia Brown's 10 points. Jada Washington had 9. Ava Swanson also had 9. Van Vickel had 2 to round out the scoring. Turnover, ball trickles into the Husky pep band in that top left corner. We'll give Verndale the basketball early in this second half, just 16 seconds in. Broadcasting live, 105.9 FM, the Superstation K106, your Superstation K106 app, and WadenaRadio.com. Also online on YouTube, just search Hubbard Radio-Wadena. You got somebody outside of the listening area who wants to take in a little Foreign Shell Christmas Classic basketball. That's where you can send them. Turnover, Pillager quickly back the other direction. Washington corner, kick 3. Washington has 12 to lead all scores, 33-13, 45 seconds into the half. Into the corner, catch by Bosman. We'll kick it up top for Hinkle. Hinkle and Cameron, the top scorers for Verndale, 4 points apiece. Schmitz has 3. Elfstrom has 2. Huskies knock it out of bounds. I like that home of the Huskies logo beyond the baseline. Inbounding it, Schmitz, the sophomore in the corner, will lob it up top to the free throw line. Loose ball picked up by Bosman. Kicks to Elfstrom. Shot fake. Elfstrom will hold. Hinkle will come around. Eyes up along 3. Ball knocked out. Brown picks up the loose ball. Brown attacking 1-on-2. Euro off the glass. Rebounded. Van Vickel. Washington will hold. Skip into the corner. Pulack attacking. Comes near side for Washington. Now Swanson attacks. Picks up her dribble. Bounces it out to Brown. Shot fake around the corner. Right-handed layup contested by Cameron. Schmitz picks up the loose ball. 33-13. Elfstrom will jog it up and then pass down the court too high for teammate Bosman O.B. Here comes Pillager, right to left. Washington top side. Brown, 3, Olivia Brown. Gives her 13 for the night. Hinkle will jog it back the other direction. Into the middle of the floor, stolen away. 1-on-1, 2-on-1. Across for Swanson, the lefty layup. No. Off of Pillager, out of bounds. 36-13. Hinkle in the middle of the floor. Crossover. Elfstrom around the corner. Baseline, shot up. And 2 foul shots coming. Elfstrom to the line to shoot a couple. Van Vickel called for her third personal. Elfstrom, 2 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. And will shoot 2 more. 3 points, all from the free throw line. Number 5, Miranda Harding in for Pillager. Number 21, Millie Schmitz in for Verndale. Second free throw from Elfstrom. 4 of 4 from the free throw line. All 4 of her points have come from that 15-foot marker. 36-15 with 15:35 on the clock. Kulak around the corner. Left side of the lane. Too strong with the left hand. Elfstrom boards it up. Elfstrom the other direction. Picks up her dribble, pops it up top to Hinkle. Now Schmitz right wing with the left hand. Middle of the floor, Elfstrom 10 feet. Rolls it in. Emily Elfstrom has 6. 36-17. Pillager ball right to left into the corner. Brown will cast one up and knock it down. Olivia Brown has 16 points, 39-17. Hinkle quickly up the floor for Elfstrom. Top side. Left wing extended, Pass tipped. Up top for Schmitz, left side. Schmitz will hold. Looking to the free throw line. No. Pass tipped up top. Harding picks up the loose ball. Brown will jog it right to left up the volleyball sideline. No one's going to guard her. She's going to shoot another three. Stop and pop. Rebounded at the free throw line by Schmitz at the elbow. We'll hand it off to Elfstrom. Elfstrom up top for Hinkle. Underneath. Post entry tipped away. Schmitz left side. Swung to Elfstrom. Right wing three. No. Hinkle tracks it down for Schmitz, top of the key. Underneath, Cameron. Cameron got away with the travel, or Huskies got away with the push. Hard to know for sure. Tipped into the corner. Long two, rattled out. Rebound, Schmitz. Put back. Kaya Schmitz, first points tonight. 39-19. All Pillager from the jump. Started out on a 15-0 run. Post entry for Washington. Finds a cutter. Brown. Step through. Rolls it in. Olivia Brown has 18 tonight. 41-19. Pass to the right wing for Schmitz. Free throw line entry. Elfstrom runner. Won't fall. Gets her own rebound. Turnaround. And one for Elfstrom. We'll give her 8 tonight. She'll go back to the free throw line for the and one. Miranda Harding called for the foul.
Second personal. Also, 51.
And one coming for the senior, Elfstrom. High off the back, iron battle for a board. Last touched by Pillager, out of bounds. 13:21 on the clock. Schmitz will inbound it on the baseline into the near corner for Elfstrom. Spin move in the lane, picks up the dribble, finds Schmitz top side. Shot fake, tries to go around the corner. Will kick it up top to Hinkle. Hinkle knifes through. Loose ball, picked up by Cameron. On the ground, and a travel will be called. It'll remain Verndale basketball with 13:06 on the clock. Hinkle picks up the dribble. Ball poked out. Pulak picks it up. Pass left side. Swanson into the corner. Brown, three. Rebounded at the free throw line. Pulak backdoor cutting. Brown is fouled and will go shoot two.
Number 10,
Grace Cameron called for the foul. Her first. Team's first of the half. Stops the clock at 12:50. Olivia Brown, 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. Will shoot 2 more. Brown leads all scorers. That's her 19th of the night. Grace Queton, sophomore, checks in. Cameron jogs out for a breather. Second from Brown, gets them both. 20 points for Brown tonight. Verndale basketball stolen away. Pulak across for Swanson. And there Ava Swanson gets the lefty layup to fall. Gives her 11 tonight. 12:35 on the clock. Into the corner for Schmitz. No, pass tipped away. Hinkle and the Pirates go to work. Pass stolen away. Pulak the other direction. Transition layup. Ainsley Pulak gets her first points of the night. 47-21 with 12:19 on the clock. Mid-court, Hinkle. Up top, Schmitz picks up a loose ball. Hinkle left wing. Will hold and dribble. into the elbow. Jumper up. White and Brown battle for the rebound. The seniors able to rip it away. Back come the Huskies the other direction. Up top and thrown away. Stops the clock at 11:51. 47-21 on the Atwater Chevrolet GMC and Aiken scoreboard. Pillager leads Verndale in the Fornshell Christmas Classic. Timeout. We're back in 60 seconds. Superstation K106.
Does it feel like your finances are frozen? At Community First Bank, we're your warm weather jacket. We'll turn up the heat on your savings and help you melt away worries for your financial future. Whether you're looking at that first home, getting kids ready for college, or just looking to lock in for retirement, our team is here for you. Don't freeze. Make the move to Community First Bank, putting you first. Find us online at communityfirstbankmn.com.
Community First Bank, putting you first. Putting you first.
Winter is here, and nothing is better than having that warm, cozy feeling in your own home. And at Hinkle Realty in Wadena, you get friendly, professional service and quick communication from people who treat you like family. Buying your first home, upsizing, downsizing, or building your investment portfolio? Hinkle Realty brings experience, heart, and competitive fees to the table, so your journey feels smooth, confident, and maybe even fun. Make your move this winter with Hinkle Realty, Jefferson Street South in Wadena, or online at hinklerealty.com.
47-21. Pillager leading Verndale. Hi, I'm Corey Tackman. Jen back at the studio. Hi, Jen. Thanks for helping tonight. Fornshell Christmas Classic in Pillager. Girls basketball, game one of our coverage. Boys basketball to follow. Hinkle, long two, top of the key. Last touched by Swanson, out of bounds? No. Off of White, out of bounds. Pillager ball right to left. Van Vickel will check in for the Huskies. Give Harding a breather. Down the lane goes Pulak. Kick out. Swanson, three. No. Rebounded by Elfstrom. Hounded is Elfstrom in the middle of the court. Long three from Elfstrom on the way. Chased down by Hinkle in the corner. She'll shoot the two. Rattles around. Rebounded by Van Vickel. Then thrown away by the Huskies. Stops the clock at 10:59. 47-21. Verndale basketball. Top side for Elfstrom. Free throw line, Schmitz. Schmitz turning. Fouled on her way to the hoop. Foul called on Aisley Pulak. Her first, team's third. Stops the clock at 10:50. Schmitz will shoot a couple. First free throw from Schmitz converts. She knocked down a three in the first half. And now shooting two free throws. We'll get them both. 5 points tonight for the seventh grader. Into the corner. This is Van Vickel. Up top, Washington swings around to Pexu, just checked in. She'll try a three. Whoa, okay, Madison Pexa, her first bucket. 10:24 on the clock, 50-23. Pass tipped away. Pulak steals it up the floor for Pexa, but thrown away. Verndale basketball. All Pillager from the jump. Went out to a 15-0 run to start this game. Kept the pressure on, shot the ball well all game long. Verndale battling, loose ball. Queton battling for it with Van Vickel. Van Vickel last to touch it out of bounds. Brown back in for Pillager. Washington take a breather. 10 minutes on the clock. Schmitz to inbound it underneath White. White turns over the left shoulder. Misses strong. Loose ball foul will be called against Queeton, I do believe. Yep, Queeton called for her first foul. Team's second of the half. Harding in. 9:57. 50-23. Brown just loses it. And then we're going to hand check foul on the far sideline. Going to go against Madison Pexa, her second. Team's fourth. Stops the clock at 9:50. Pass near side for Schmitz. Back up top. Collision. Pexa will pick up her third foul very quickly here. Grace Cameron checks back in for the Pirates. Here come the Husky boys team out of the locker room. They've got their pajama pants on, ready for warm-ups. I like that. The girls did the same thing. Pass tipped away, stolen away, tracked down by Harding, top side. Pexa will take the handoff. Top of the key, Brown. Wide open, high off the front iron. Pexa tracks down the rebound for Swanson. Top of the key, Brown. She'll try it again. Why not? Olivia Brown. 23 points for the senior tonight. Olivia Brown, 23. Verndale, 23. Huskies lead 53-23. Another loose ball turnover. Huskies back the other direction. Baseball pass all the way down the floor. Pexa, another. Madison Pexa has 6. 56-23. Under 9 to play. 56-23. Hinkle around the corner. Won't fall. Cameron offensive board. Too strong off the glass. Van Vickel boards it up. Back come the Huskies. A three from Pexa once more. No. Rattles out. Hinkle boards it up halfway up the line. The lane. Left side for Elfstrom. 8.5 to play. Elfstrom wants a three from up top. It'll miss short. Brown, good box out and rebound. Brown up the far sideline. Top of the key for Harding. Nobody going to guard her. She'll dribble into the free throw line. Van Vickel, offensive glass, will dribble it out. Harding, top of the key. Left-handed dribble to the free throw line. Crossover for Pexa. Eyes up a three. Nothing there. Under 8 to play now. 56-23. Van Vickel down the lane with 5 on the shot clock. And she'll go shoot 2. Grace Cameron called for the foul, her second, team's third. Van Vickel will shoot a couple. 56-23 score. Misses right of the mark. Aisley Pullock will check in for the Huskies. Taylor Bosman for Verndale. Second, high off the back iron. Cameron tracks it down in the corner. Middle of the floor for White. Verndale left to right. Schmitz, White, elbow jumper, off the mark. Up the far sideline is Harding, quickly for Pexa. Pexa right wing, top of the key, Brown. Swung, Pullock, left wing. 3 on the way. Aisley Pullock has 5. 59-23 with 7.5 remaining. And that bucket will move this game into running time. High post entry, too high. Huskies the other direction. Stop and pop from Pexa. She has 9. 62-23 now. 7 to play. Schmitz, right wing. High post entry. Kick out pass tipped. Schmitz tracks it down. Around the corner. Schmitz jumper. No. Rebounded by Harding on the weak side. Harding up the volleyball sideline. Crossover. Try to get around the corner. Can she get another one? Pexa high off the front iron. Tracked down by Cameron in the corner. Loose ball picked up by Bosman with 6.5 remaining. Elfstrom's pass tipped at midcourt. Bounces it near side for Schmitz. High post entry. Bosman spins into the double team. Loose ball on the baseline. Last touched by White, out of bounds. White in name, white in jersey color. Grace Quiton will check in.
So thank you very much for that.
Adelie Hinkle will check in. Nope, we missed a sub, so Hinkle will not check in. Okay. Pulak around the corner. Finds Noska underneath. She checked in during the dead ball as well. Brown down the right side of the lane. He's trying to step through. We'll kick it up top to Pulak instead. Harding attacking. Up top for Brown. 10 on the shot clock. Little screen and roll with Harding. Pass tipped across. Last touch by Bosman, out of bounds. Now Hinkle will check in. The shot clock ran down to 1 second here. We're going to reset the shot clock. It should be about 4 or 5 seconds, I do believe. So they're going to reset that now. They'll put 6 on the shot clock. Okay. Good catch by the officials there. Of course, the clock continues to wind. Under 5 to play now. Pulak around in the ball game, number 14 senior Brianna Iltz, and there's a shot clock violation. 62-23, clock continues to wind. Verndale basketball. Hinkle bounce pass near side for Schmitz. High post entry, Bosman, good catch. Outside for Hinkle. Elbow, wing, extended. Offensive board on the weak side by Cameron. Jada Washington will check back in with 4 to play after the Pirates turnover. Pulak, top of the key. Attacking on the right side. Dumps it across. Naya Noska. 8th grader Noska's missed a couple of those tonight. Gets one there with a little smirk on her face. 64-23 with 3:45 on the clock. Long 2, saved by Cameron, but out of bounds.
The Huskies, number 11, Shakira Watson.
Shakira Watson, freshman number 11, in for Pillager with 3.5 to play. And Watson will catch it from Washington into the corner for Brown. Brown with the left hand. Will kick it up top. Iltz. Noska going to work in the lane. Too strong off the glass. Hinkle boards it up. Quickly back the other direction. Schmitz too strong. Stolen away. The outlet pass by Cameron. Quiton picks up the loose ball and puts it in. Grace Quiton's first points tonight. Under 3 to play. Brown attacking down the lane. 3 ball on the way. Iltz no. Watson, Hinkle battling for it. Loose ball in the corner. It'll remain Pillager basketball. 2:30 on the clock. Number 3 freshman Nevaeh Ewalt in. Watson will inbound it at the baseline, top side of the court. Noska down the lane, left-handed layup. Noska's second field goal makes it 66-25. Hinkle working against Ewalt. Schmitz into the free throw line. Jumper on the way off the back iron. Last touched by Verndale, out of bounds. Emma White will check back in for Verndale, and number 33 freshman Eva Noska will come in. Under 2 to go. Foreign Shell Christmas Classic girls basketball tournament. Watson down the right side of the lane, hammered. Queeton called for the foul, her second, just the team's fourth. 90 seconds remain in this one. Noska will inbound it up top and over the head. Wasn't touched, so it shouldn't be a backcourt violation. We'll let everybody get back into the field to play here. They're all right. Attacking Noska for Watson. Corner. Noska, 3. Battle for a weak side rebound. Last touch by Pillager. OB. 60 seconds remain in this one. 66-25. Verndale basketball, left to right. Hinkle attacking down the left side of the lane. She'll chuck one up and get it to drop. Hinkle's got 6 tonight. Watson for Awalt and the Husky basketball. Bosman goes for a steal, knocks it out of bounds at half court. Stops the shot clock at 25. There will be about a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Loose ball. We're going to get a foul called at midcourt. That'll go against Queeton. It'll shut the shot clock off. Team's 5th foul. And with 10 seconds left, Pillager is barely going to have to inbound it. Maybe just inbound it once, and there we do. We get a loose ball with 4 seconds left. Hinkle the other direction at the buzzer. Gets it to fall. Natalie Hinkle scores. But that is our final buzzer. 66-29 on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. Pillager Huskies over the Verndale Pirates. Foreign Shell Christmas Classic. Game 1 in the books. We get ready for Verndale Pillager boys basketball to start shortly. But before we get there, well, we got to get to our post-game show. Let's get it rolling here in 3 minutes. Superstation K106.
Hi, Brenda Borsch here with Northwest Partners to say thank you for trusting us, your local insurance partners. We work with top companies so that we may help you protect what matters, your health, home, business, and more. From all of us at Northwest Partners, we look forward to serving you and our community in 2025 and beyond. Northwest Partners, insurance solutions for people and business. Learn more how we can help you at northwestpartners.com or by calling us at 218-631-3690.
After 50 years of business, the team at Larry's Family Pizza wants to say thank you for another incredible year. This month, treat yourself to their Brownie Delight with mint chocolate chip ice cream, the dessert of the month. Plus, if you buy a $25 gift card in December, you'll get a coupon for a free medium 1 topping. If you need something easy for the holidays, pick up Take and Bake Pizzas for quick, delicious meals during this busy season at Larry's Family Pizza, downtown Wadena. Order online at larrysfamilypizza.com.
Snowy, icy roads, wind blowing snow everywhere, but you need to move your furniture to your new home. How are you supposed to do this? Well, you need a strong, sturdy trailer, and at Cutting Edge in Perham, they provide a wide range of top-quality trailers, including dump trailers, tilt-bed trailers, flatbed trailers, deck-over trailers, and utility trailers. Each one is built tough to ensure it can tackle any job you throw at it. Whether you're hauling materials or moving equipment, their team is here to help you choose the right fit for your needs so that you can work efficiently this season.
Looking for a timeless gift adored by generations of kids and adults? Time to slide on into Park Rapids Building Supply and Rental and take advantage of the Super Sled Sale. This week only, all sleds are 40% off. Whether you're looking for saucers or a dad-sized sled, they have what you need at Park Rapids Building Supply and Rental, your locally owned hardware and building center. Open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 6, Saturday 8 to 4, and Sunday 11 to 3. Park Rapids Building Supply.
AutoFix in Otter Tail is inviting you to participate in our annual Warm Feet for Warriors sock drive. Between Thanksgiving and Christmas, AutoFix will be collecting socks of all sizes and styles to help keep our troops and veterans' toes dry and warm. Drop off donations at AutoFix in Otter Tail, and for every 30 pairs donated, AutoFix will donate another 5. Last year, we were so happy to be able to ship out over 1,000 pairs and hope to collect at least another 1,000 this year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the AutoFix family.
Central Lakes College Career Education. They say one path to success. We say many. They say 4 years. We say 2 years or less. They say theory. We say hands-on. Central Lakes College has more than 70 career programs, providing the training you need for the job you want. Central Lakes College Career Education. We build futures. Start yours today.
Superstation K106. Hi, I'm Corey Tackman. Post-game show from the Thornshell Christmas Classic. 66-29. Pillager over Verndale girls basketball. The boys out on the court. They're warming up. They're getting close to ready to roll. We'll have coverage of that game as well. But before we do, let's get an update. Pillager Huskies with the win, improved to 4-3 overall. They'll play again tomorrow in their home Thornshell Christmas Classic against the winner of Park Rapids area and Pine River Bacchus. They'll then play Tuesday at Browerville Eagle Valley to wrap up the 2025 portion of this season. Verndale Pirates with the loss dropped to 0-6. They'll play again tomorrow against the loser of Park Rapids area and Pine River Bacchus. And that will wrap up the 2025 portion of the season off until the new year for the Verndale Pirates. 66-29, our final score. Pillager over Verndale. The Huskies were led by Olivia Brown's 23 points tonight. She was joined in double figures by Jada Washington, who had 12. Ava Swanson had 11. Madison Pexa, 9. Aisley Pullock had 5. Chloe Van Vickel, 2. Naya Naska had 4. The Pirates were led tonight by Emily Elfstrom and Adelie Hinkle, each with 8 points. Grace Cameron had 4. Grace Quiton had 2. Kaya Schmitz had 2. Millie Schmitz finished with 4. I think that is going to do it here from Game 1 of the Thornshell Christmas Classic doubleheader. The Pillager Huskies and the Verndale Pirates. Girls game in the books. The boys are warming up, and they are set to tip off in about 17 minutes. So here's what we are going to do. We are going to take a 5-minute timeout. Our Becker Transport and Aggregate pregame show, Pillager Verndale boys basketball, will start then. Stay tuned right here in the Superstation K106.
Stenberg's Trailers and Cattle Supply understands how hard you work. That's why they're behind you for all your cattle equipment and trailer needs. Are you shopping for a new or used trailer? Joe and his team at Stenberg's are ready to help you find exactly what you need to get the job done. Visit the parts and service department to keep your current trailer hauling smoothly. Stop in at Stenberg's Trailer and Cattle Supply on Highway 10 in Motley, or check out their current inventory, StenbergSupplyMN.com.
When local community banks are sold to large out-of-state operators, you may have questions regarding where your bank deposits are going. What communities are your dollars being invested in? And is a large out-of-state bank interested in our communities? My Kind of Bank is a locally owned community bank headquartered right here in West Central Minnesota. With local decisions, our goal is to continue to be an active member of your community, putting your best interests forward.
My Kind of Bank. Member FDIC.
Looking for a dentist who's fun, friendly, and pain-free? Then it's time to smile with Wadena Family Dental. Whether you're due for a cleaning, need a filling, or just want a brighter smile, Dr. Bill Larson and Dr. Jessica Van Havermaet are here to make every visit relaxed, easy, and focused on you. As a family-oriented general practice, the team at Wadena Family Dental takes pride in creating a welcoming environment for patients of all ages. For a dentist you'll actually look forward to seeing, choose Wadena Family Dental.
You depend on your Bobcat machine to show up in moments when other equipment won't do. It's virtually indestructible, and there's only one way to keep it that way. Bobcat approved parts and service from Farm Right Equipment of Long Prairie. Let us extend the life of your machine with expert technicians who know compact equipment and the same parts and fluids used on the Bobcat assembly line. Set up your service appointment with Farm Right Equipment of Long Prairie today. Call them at 320-732-3715.
Think your factory remote starter's got you covered? Think again. Short range, no feedback, and no way to know if your car is even running. That's a problem in Minnesota. At Sound Connection, upgrade to a CompuStar Pro Series Remote Start with Drone Mobile. Get two-way communication, unlimited smartphone control, and peace of mind wherever you are. Right now, get Drone Mobile free with any two-way remote start. Plus, your first month of service is free. Sound Connection, with locations in Brainerd, Waite Park, and Hudson, Wisconsin.
If you're like most people today, you're not just raising your kids, you're helping your parents too. And when it's time to find that next step for them, look for more than just a place. Welcome to the Meadows of Wadena, where they've made some big changes, fresh energy, a new team, and a renewed commitment to care that truly comes from the heart. And right now, for the first time in a long time, they have a few rare openings. Move in before the snow flies and give your parents the peace, warmth, and dignity they deserve. The Meadows of Wadena, not just senior living, a better way to live.
It's the holiday season. You might be ready for candy canes and icicle lights, but the real icicles are on the way too. So it's also furnace season, and a broken down furnace will not make you feel jolly. I'm Amy Fox for Aquarius Home Services, and they can help with a furnace tune-up for just $29. So Old Man Winter and his buddy Jack Frost can stay out. Schedule your $29 furnace tune-up today at AquariusHomeservices.com. Aquarius, keeping you cozy and earning the right to be recommended.
Hey everyone, Becky here with FCA Auto Sales and Service off Highway 10 in Motley, asking you to stop by and check out the great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles on the lot. Or go to FCASalesMN.com to see what we've got. And if your vehicle is in need of repair, Brian is back. He can help you out there. FCA Sales has a full service shop. Why not make FCA Sales your next stop? FCA Auto Sales and Service in Motley. See you there.
High School Sports, a Hubbard Radio-Wadena production, is brought to you by Aquarius Home Services, Northside Floral, Mid-Central National Bank, Hubbard's Hardware, First International Bank and Trust, West to Central Telephone Association, J Brothers Mechanical Plus, Wides Appliance, Old 10 Apparel, FCA Auto Sales, Gull Lake Brick and Fireplace, Larry's Family Pizza, Penmax Staffing, Becker Transport and Aggregate, Central Building Supply, Staples Ace Hardware, Cutting Edge, Phelan Motors, TNT Repair, Tallman Insurance Agency, Chris O'Kane DDS, Lake Country Insurance of New York Mills, Bricks Travel Center, Farmers and Merchants State Bank. High School Sports, a Hubbard Radio-Wadena production, brought to you tonight by Hinkle Realty, The Old Mill, Brogard Plumbing, Heating, and Excavating, My Kind of Bank, North Risk Partners, Auto Fix, Southside Sinclair, Community First Bank, Park Rapids Building Supply, Warner Garage Door, Stenberg's Trailers and Cattle Supply, Wadena Deer Creek Schools, West Side Sports, Wadena Eye Clinic, Central Lakes College, Farm Right Equipment, Wadena Family Dental, Autosmith Services, Spirit Lake Lumber, Brokachik Electric, The Meadows of Wadena, Sound Connection, Atwater Motors, Vitality Living New York Mills, and Kinnanen Insurance Agency. The Becker Transport and Aggregate pregame show gets you ready for tonight's contest. It starts now.
Superstation K106, good evening. I'm Corey Tackman at the Fornshell Christmas Classic Boys Basketball Tournament, Game 2 of our coverage here tonight. Pillager won the girls' game earlier. It's the boys' turn. Fornshell Christmas Classic, named after the late Jerry Fornshell, who invested his life into Pillager athletics. He faithfully served as a coach or volunteer in football, basketball, and baseball. Pillager celebrates his life and contributions to the Pillager community and its many sports programs. Pillager, Verndale here, Pine River Bacchus, Park Rapids area as well. And we are excited for this boys basketball game tonight. This is the Becker Transport and Aggregate pregame show with much to talk about. We'll learn about each of our teams in 3 minutes. Superstation K106.
Old 10 Apparel in Staples has top-notch, great-looking apparel for your school, business, team, or foundation. You already love their selection of Carhartt jeans and sweatshirts, North Face, Under Armour, and Adidas. But now they're adding even more. Introducing Primo, performance-inspired clothing for the athletic golfer, and Unreal, the premium athleisure brand from St. Paul. Plus, Old 10 offers custom embroidery and screen printing, and their in-house graphic artists can bring your design ideas to life. From logos to full team branding. Stop in today or visit old10apparel.com.
In a world that's always on, connection matters. At West Central, we bring it all together. Mobile phones, streaming, security, and internet. The services you need to live, work, watch, and stay connected. All from one local company you know and trust. We know our neighbors because we live here too. That means friendly support and service you can count on. Giving back is part of who we are. We invest in the communities we serve. Call 218-837-5151 or visit WCTA.net to get connected. West Central, we connect you.
So you want to buy a home, but it feels so out of reach in today's market. I want to encourage you to never give up on your dreams. The only way to know what you can afford is to sit down with a local lender who will listen to your situation and needs. They can help you determine that number. And if it doesn't fit right now, well, we'll help you prepare for the future. Stop by or call and speak to a loan officer in Wadena, Staples, or Long Prairie. Mid-Central National Bank, helping you achieve your homeownership dreams. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Looking to warm up your space or plan ahead for winter? Gull Lake Brick in Brainerd Baxter has wood and gas stoves, fireplaces, and inserts in stock and ready for year-round installation. You can still claim the $2,000 tax credit. For over 30 years, Gull Lake Brick has been your family-owned fireplace store and the home of the $16.99 Are You Out of Your Mind gas fireplace. Hearthstone stoves plus Gull Lake Brick equal the perfect match. Online at GullLakeBrick.com.
J Brothers Mechanical Plus has what it takes to provide services as an elite team. With a team that epitomizes unity and excellence, J Brothers Mechanical Plus delivers top-notch services every time. They believe in doing the job right the first time with a positive approach. Call J Brothers Mechanical Plus for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and duct cleaning needs. 218-539-2437. Experience the difference with a team that's happy to help. J Brothers Mechanical Plus of Monaga.
Hi everyone, Dan Scogan here for Becker Transport and Aggregate just north of Sabika. 'Tis the season to be jolly, sending wishes for the happiness and excitement of Christmas and throughout the new year. Randy, Jody, Lauren, and Luke are wishing you and your family a wonderful holiday season. Happiness, good health, and prosperity be yours in the coming year. From the Beckers at Becker Transport and Aggregate, just north of Sabika. Merry Christmas to everyone.
Superstation K106. Hi, I'm Corey Tackman. Jen back at the studio. Game 2 of our doubleheader, getting closer and closer to opening tip. What do you say we learn about each of our teams in tonight's contest? We'll start with the home team, the Pillager Huskies, 2-2 on this young season, 1-1 in PRC play. Coming off 2 losses to Pequot Lakes and Henning. Now, Pequot Lakes, if not the favorite, one of the favorites in Section 7 AA, where the Huskies are, and the Henning Hornets, one of the favorites, if not the favorite, in the PRC this year. Before that, victories, however, over Proctor and Monaga to start the year. The Verndale Pirates come into tonight's contest 1-4. They're 0-2 in PRC play. Opened up the season with a win over Ashby, but have lost 4 straight to New York Mills, Parker's Prairie, Sabika, and Nevis. When you look at the Park Region Conference standings, Henning is the top team, undefeated, 3-0. New York Mills also undefeated. They are 2-0. Sabika, Pillager, and Wadena Deer Creek each 1-1. Monaga 1-2. Verndale and Bertha Hewitt are 0-2. There we go. A little bit about each of our teams here tonight. Park Region Conference foes in the Foreign Shell Christmas Classic in Pillager. Pillager Huskies and the Verndale Pirates boys basketball set to tip off shortly. Listen, 105.9 FM, the Superstation K106. Thank you for tuning in. If you've got somebody outside the listening area, also on the Superstation K106 app at WadenaRadio.com, and on YouTube, just search Hubbard Radio-Wadena. Excited to be extending our broadcast options for you in central Minnesota and beyond. How sweet is that? What do you say? We'll take another 3-minute timeout, continue our pregame coverage. This is the Becker Transport and Aggregate pregame show, Superstation K106.
Looking for reliable insurance coverage? Trust the Kinnanen Agency in Sabika. They specialize in farm, home, and auto insurance. Bundle your policies to save money while ensuring your assets are protected. As proud partners of Prairie Lake Mutual Insurance Company, they offer tailored solutions just for you. Stop in or call and speak with Bruce and Jason and have them give you great rates, great protection, all local, and giving you the security you are in the right hands. Call them at 218-837-5020.
Got trucks or heavy equipment that need attention? Get them to TNT Repair in Henning. From minor fixes to major overhauls, TNT Repair keeps you moving, and they'll make sure your DOT inspections are up to date. Time is money, and standing still costs both. Don't let breakdowns slow you down. TNT Repair in Henning, earning a 4.8 star rating online from satisfied customers. TNT Repair, Industrial Drive in Henning, keeping you on the road.
For over 40 years, Central Building Supply in Staples has been your trusted family-owned lumber yard. Central Building Supply is proud to carry impact-rated shingles and durable steel roofing, giving your home the protection it deserves. Central Building Supply now offers a full line of Diablo power tool accessories, perfect for any project, big or small. With quality materials, friendly service, and free curbside delivery on qualifying purchases, they make building easy. Skip the big box stores. Shop local with Central Building Supply in Staples. Family-owned, community strong. It's one stop and you'll be on your way with everything you need at Bricks Travel Center in Motley. Fill up your empty belly at the restaurant and fuel up with propane, diesel, and off-road diesel fuel. Get some Caribou coffee, swing into the gift shop, and if you're heading out, there's live bait and tackle. Over at the Freedom Wash, there's showers, a touchless car wash, and manual auto truck and RV bays. Just make one stop. Swing into Bricks Travel Center in Motley.
Brace yourselves for the snow season with Staples Ace Hardware, your go-to destination on Highway 10 in Staples. With ice melt, shovels, and snow blowers, they've got your snow removal needs covered. Staples Ace Hardware also proudly carries Steel, Craftsman, Milwaukee, and DeWalt products. For details, swing by Staples Ace Hardware on Highway 10 or call them at 218-894-1080. Don't let winter catch you off guard. Get everything you need at Staples Ace Hardware.
Call Westside Sports now to schedule your appointment for your side-by-side or ATV. Get them ready for ice fishing in the winter months. While you're there, pick up all your cold weather gear, accessories, gas additives, and oil too. Westside Sports carries Minnesota-made Bear Track utility trailers. These tough Bear Track trailers can stand up to the heavy use they were designed for, up to their load-bearing weight. Call now for your appointment and get your ATV or side-by-side ready for ice fishing and the winter months. Westside Sports, Highway 10 in Wadena.
Superstation K106. Here we go. About 2 minutes until our opening tip. We'll get some starting lineups and things like that. Thornshell Christmas Classic in Pillager. Huskies boys basketball hosting the Verndale Pirates. Looking ahead to tomorrow night, we will have girls basketball coverage. Thief River Falls at Wadena Deer Creek, scheduled for a 7:15 pregame and a 7:30 tip time. That will be on 101.7 FM and AM 920 KWAD, online, wadenaradio.com/KWAD, and on YouTube as well. Just search Hubbard Radio Wadena. Congratulations, should mention to Wolverines basketball player Peyton Gravel, our Wolverine player spotlight. Full write-up, details, interviews at wadenaradio.com. Girls game earlier tonight saw Pillager beat Verndale 66-29. The boys are ready to tip off here very shortly. You know what? Let's do it. Let's run through some starting lineups before our opening tip. We'll start with the home team, the Pillager Huskies. Number 2, a junior, Elliot Imdick. Number 3, a senior, Grant Grimsley. Number 14, a senior, Alexander Brandt. Number 20, sophomore, Andrew Parrish. Number 23, senior, Gabe Parrish. Pillager Huskies in their home maroon jerseys with white lettering and numbering. They're head coached by Jacob Russell. Verndale Pirates starters tonight, 00 senior, Zane Waldall. Number 5, a junior, Kyler Vertina. Sophomore, number 21, Chase Jensen. Junior, number 33, Braylon DeLeon. And senior, number 55, Bryce Picker. We've got just a little bit of time. Let's pause. Let's make it a 2-minute timeout. Opening tip, Pillager, Verndale boys basketball when we return. Superstation K106.
Lake Country Insurance and Grinnell Mutual understand the value of teamwork. That's why they're looking forward to the accomplishments of the hardworking student athletes in our community. Every achievement, big and small, is worth celebrating. Trust in teamwork. Trust in tomorrow. Contact Lake Country Insurance, your local Grinnell Mutual agent in New York Mills and Verndale today. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
From their humble beginnings in 1910, their four-generation family-owned business has been delivering on the promise to help dreams come true, one customer at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Their style of banking places the focus on you first and your overall experience. They keep your best interests in mind and strive to provide smart financial solutions that improve and simplify your life, letting you get back to what matters most. First International Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wide's Major Appliance in Brainerd has more big news to share. Stop in their store on the corner of Oak and 13th Street to see their new line of Speed Queen appliances. With warranties up to 7 years and tested to last 25 years. Speed Queen is the most recommended appliances by the service workers in the industry. Of course, Wide's Appliance is still your Crossley appliance dealer and is still your #1 reconditioned used appliance store in the Brainerd Lakes area. For major appliances without the major price, Wide's Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Getting a vehicle at a big dealership can leave you feeling like just another sale and an afterthought. At Atwater Chevrolet GMC in Aiken, they do things differently. They are your hometown team, where relationships matter and every handshake still means something. No pressure, no runaround. Just honest deals, straight talk, and service that sticks with you long after the sale. Come see the difference a small-town dealership makes at Atwater Chevrolet GMC in Aiken. At Atwater Chevrolet GMC, local still matters, and so do you.
Superstation K106 starting lineups have been announced. Let's get ready to do it. Thornshell Classic Christmas Tournament in Pillager. The Huskies and the Verndale Pirates. Parrish and Picker will jump center circle for the Huskies and Pirates respectively. Husky girls won earlier tonight. Now it's time for the boys' games. The officials give their respective thumbs up, and we are off. Jump goes to Grimsley and the Huskies. 3 from Brandt on the way. High off the back iron, boarded on the weak side by Waldall. De Leon will walk it up and hand off on the top side to Jensen. Vertina picks up his dribble. Waldall. Jensen in the corner. Vertina top side, De Leon. Good defense early on by the Huskies here. It's a screen. Does Vertina from Picker. 5 on the shot clock. De Leon behind the back dribble. Good defense from the Huskies. Heaved up the buzzer. Back come the Huskies the other direction. Parrish around the corner. Rebounded by Vertina. Vertina back the other direction. Top of the key, De Leon. 3. Braylon De Leon gets the scoring going for the Verndale Pirates. 1:07 into this one. De Leon the first bucket. Pillager basketball. Grimsley, right wing into the corner for Parrish. High post entry for Brandt. Brandt will skip it up top. Saved into the arms of De Leon. Here come the Pirates. The other direction, right to left. Vertina in the corner. Ball poked out. Last touched by Pillager. Husky fans will sit down on their first bucket. 16:27 on the clock. One field goal made. De Leon 3. Pirates lead 3-0. Vertina hounded by Imdick way out on top. There's that student section clapping on the far side. Waldall left side. Looking to the short corner. No, we'll go up top. Jensen instead wants a 3. Rebounded by Parrish. Parrish will clear for Brandt at the top side. Left side, Imdick, 3 on the way. No. Jensen boards it up. And he'll bring it up himself. Guarded by Brandt. Verndale basketball. Underneath, Vertina wide open, lays it up and in. 5-0 Verndale. Andrew Parrish will walk things up for the Huskies. Vertina the bucket, his first of the night. Parrish in the lane. Rattles around, gets his own rebound, will clear things out. Brandt knifes through. Off the glass, too strong. Jensen rebounds it on the weak side. He'll get it up for De Leon. And we're going to get a blood timeout here for the Pirates. Vertina will inbound it. Far sideline. 5-0 Verndale with the early advantage. Jensen takes the handoff. Up top for Vertina. Bryce Schmitz, number 24, seniors checked in, has at the top of the key. We'll go back right side for Vertina. Loose ball at midcourt, last touched by Imdick, out of bounds. Superstation K106, Superstation K106 app, WadenaRadio.com, and on YouTube. At the buzzer, De Leon has to huck another one up. Good defense in the early going by the Pillager Huskies, although Verndale does have the advantage here. 14:40 on the clock, 5-0 Pirates. Andrew Parrish will walk things up. Right side, Parrish, short corner, Brandt. Baseline, dumps it off for Grimsley. Grimsley elevates and lays it up and in and puts the Huskies on the scoreboard. Vertina guarded by Imdick all the way up the floor, gets around the corner, in the corner for De Leon. Looking to the block for Pickard, out of his reach. Loose ball picked up, though, by Schmitz. Top side, De Leon. Lobbed over top. Good catch, Picker in the lane. Picker working through. Loses the handle on it. Off his knee, out of bounds. Pillager basketball, left to right. Zone defense from Verndale. Into the corner, up top, Parrish, right side of the lane, pulls up from 10 feet. Andrew Parrish's first bucket, 5-4. Full court, man-to-man from the Huskies after the made bucket. Vertina handles it. Oh, no, gets picked by Imdick. Imdick keeping himself all the way in the lane. A body foul called. Elliot Imdick gets the bucket, his first. Vertina called for his first, team's first, game's first. Stops the clock at 13:23 and 1 for Elliot Imdick. Substitution number 15, a sophomore, Jackson White, will sub in. Vertina will take a breather. Everyone's got a T-shirt on the roster. Parrish offensive board. Back to Imdick. Collision underneath. No call this time. Picker rips down the rebound. Everybody on Pillager's got a T-shirt under their jersey. One player does have a long sleeve black jersey, but it's black shirts underneath all their jerseys. I find that to be interesting. Schmitz on the block. Little give-off, handoff to Picker, who lays it up and in. Picker scores 7-6 Verndale. 12:50 on the clock. Top of the key, Parrish, high post. Parrish, corner. Number 4, junior. Aaron Peterson just checked in. Imdick will hold, high post. Parrish will turn around, shoot the jumper. Picker boards it up, and a slap foul called. We'll get Alexander Brandt with that one. Big number 21, senior Earl Brown will check in. Brown, the NDSU commit. Verndale basketball. 7-6 score with 12.5 on the clock. Top of the key, White, high post entry, too high for Picker. Jensen tried to save it out of bounds, nothing doing. Louis Pillager basketball now. Andrew Parrish, the sophomore, will walk it up. Pass left for Brandt. It's a screen from Brown. We'll kick it into the corner. Peterson has it over there. Parrish, near side to the elbow. Kick out. 3. Down from Aaron Peterson. Pillager takes a 9-7 lead 6 minutes into the game. White picks up his dribble near sideline. We're going to get a hand check foul on this near sideline. Peterson called for his first, team's second. Verndale basketball on the sideline right in front of the Pillager bench. Jensen will inbound it to De Leon. Back to Jensen. Screen. Picker. Up top. Into the corner. De Leon can't quite squeeze it. Picks up the loose ball. Step back. 3 from over here. High off the back iron. Jensen boards it up. Into 10 feet. Picks up his dribble. Backdoor cut. Finds De Leon. He'll try another one. That off the back iron. Another offensive rebound from White. Travel. Stops the clock at 11:25. (9-7) Pillager. Huskies basketball. Parrish will cross the timeline. Dribble left, come right for Peterson. Into the lane. Pull up from 6 feet. Rattles around. Tip out by Jensen. White corrals it. He'll slow things up. Get it to De Leon. And then with 11:04 on the clock, Coach Johnson will call a timeout. 9-7 on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. Pillager leading Verndale. Timeout. We're back in 30 seconds. Superstation K106.
New space, new ideas, and wiring that needs to be done right. That's Prokachik Electric. Based in Motley and serving central Minnesota, their licensed, bonded electricians handle it all. Clean new installations, smart upgrades, fast repairs, full remodels, and new construction. Ask about whole home standby generators, sales, installation, and maintenance so your power stays on when the grid doesn't. Next year, Prokachik Electric celebrates 20 years of serving their neighbors with honest value. Power your next project with confidence. Call 218-352-6011 or visit ProkachikElectric.com.
9-7 with 11:04 on the clock, opening half. Boys basketball, Fornshell Christmas Classic in Pillager. Girls won game 1, Pillager over Verndale. Now the boys will take a turn. Schmitz, left side, looking for a pass from Vertina, who checked in during the break. No, he'll go to Picker instead. Back to Vertina. Catch and shoot off the front iron. Weak side rebound by Parrish. Up the floor. Peterson. Crossover, finds Brandt, top side for 3. High off the backboard. Collision and a foul going to be called against Earl Brown. His first, team's third on the arm. Took down De Leon. Husky fans are like, what's he supposed to do? He's a Division I offensive lineman. He just had his hand on the ball, didn't he? But the official said, nope, got him on the arm. So that's what we go with. 9-7, the score remains. De Leon crosses the timeline. Top for Schmitz. Errant pass Brown picks up the loose ball. Here come the Huskies back the other direction. Peterson, Imdick, all the way around for Parrish. Skip pass. Peterson, loose ball. Brown picks it up. And we're going to reach in foul called against Verndale with 10:09. Vertina called for his second. Team's second. Earl Brown will shoot 2. Earl Brown, the senior. And the lefty clangs the first one in. Called glass. Number of subs, we'll just reset everybody here. Verndale defensively right now. White, De Leon, Picker, Waldall, and Vertina. Brown, second free throw. Much better distance that time, but it counts the same. He's 2 of 2. Peterson, Grimsley, Brown, Parrish, and number 22, sophomore Francis Brown. Turnover. Here come the Huskies back the other direction. Pass tipped. Who's going to pick it up? Somebody's got to pick it up. Loose ball, right wing, top side of the floor. Players colliding all over the place. And we're going to reach and foul. Loose ball on the ground. Called against Brown. Francis, his first. Verndale ball. De Leon will get a screen from Vertina. Waldall left wing. Top of the key, De Leon. Dumps it underneath for Picker, who lays it up and in. Picker's got 4. Good find. 11-9, Pillager advantage. 9:30 on the clock. Brown. Peterson. Top of the key, short. Grimsley offensive glass. Near side, Parrish. Skip out. Brown into 10 feet. Tries to Euro through. Finds Parrish in the corner. 3 from Gabe Parrish. 14-9. Pillager on their home court. Cornshell Christmas Classic leading Verndale. Waldall swings it near side for White. Poked out. Verndale basketball on the sideline. Substitutions. Jensen and Schmitz back in for Verndale. Huskies will send in number 30, senior Caden Monson-Kemka. Monson-Kemka will replace Brown. Jensen will inbound it. 9 minutes, halfway through this opening half. 1 quarter of basketball, we used to say. Jensen picks up a loose ball. Top of the key. Gets a screen from Waldall. Picks up his dribble. De Leon takes the handoff. He wants a screen. Spin move. Loose ball. Up the floor. Parrish lines up his steps. Can't get the flush. Peterson, though, offensive board. That won't fall. Grimsley, offensive rebound. And then a loose ball foul will be called against De Leon. His first foul, team's third. Stops the clock at 8:34. Lob into Parrish. Too strong off the glass. Wasn't ready. But the loose ball picked up by Francis Brown. Corner. Spacing right now. Oh, nice find. The layup won't fall. Huskies not making their bunnies right now. Loose ball, and we're going to get a jump ball called. Possession arrow will point to Verndale. Now we're going to have an official come down. We're going to get the timeout called or the jump ball called. Coach Johnson probably would rather have the timeout since the possession arrow favors him. 14-9 with 8:19 on the clock. We're talking full court pressure. Grimsley will guard De Leon. Just man up down the floor. De Leon crosses the timeline. Loose ball. Grimsley transition. And there the Huskies get one to fall. Grimsley's got 4, and it's 16-9. Ball security for the Pirates in the early going. Heard Coach Johnson talk about it at halftime of the girls' game. Limit turnovers, he said, is going to be important for us. Schmitz in the corner, up top for De Leon. De Leon, Jensen around for White. White will hold. Back to Jensen. Oh, loses a dribble. Parrish picks up the loose ball. All the way up. Brown attacking in the lane. Elevating. Rolls it in. Francis Brown's first points tonight. 18-9. The Huskies doubled up on Verndale. Another turnover. Layup. Left hand. Peterson down. He's got 5. 20-9. Pillager on their home court, leading Verndale. And when De Leon crosses the timeline, Coach Johnson calls a timeout. 20-9 on the Atwater Chevrolet GMC and Aiken scoreboard. Pillager over Verndale. Timeout. We're back in 60 seconds. Superstation K106.
Looking for that next job opportunity? PenMax Staffing is hiring now for a variety of industries and skill levels. Whether you're ready to try something new or take the next step in your career. With weekly pay, great benefits, and a team that truly cares, PenMac places people first, starting with you. Apply today at PenMac.com or stop by their offices in Wadena at 307 Jefferson Street South or Brainerd at 607 Washington Street. Visit PenMac for fast, free, and friendly help finding a job.
Construction projects can be stressful. Things don't always go as planned, but with the right partner, it doesn't have to be that way. That's where Spirit Lake Lumber comes in. From start to finish, their experienced staff is here to guide you through every step, whether you're building a new home or updating your current one. From blueprints to free estimates, no project is too big or too small. And with quality products for both work and home, plus metal sales for your building needs, Spirit Lake Lumber in Monaga has you covered.
20-9 with 7:08 remaining in this first half of play. Boys basketball, Pillager and Verndale. Pirates basketball. Verndale will inbound it. Top sideline. Jensen right in front of the Husky student section. De Leon across the nose of the Husky at midcourt. Parrish goes for a steal, tips it out of bounds. Picker will sub back in for Schmitz. So Jensen will inbound it near sideline, this time in front of the Husky bench. Jensen, left wing. High post for Picker. Reverse back to De Leon in the corner. Short corner. Kick out. Jensen to De Leon. A 3 in the corner. Braylon De Leon. He's got 6. 20-12. Peterson underneath Brown. Wide open. Lays it up and in. Francis Brown's got 4. Full court pressure here. We're going to trap it midcourt. De Leon gets it up for Waldall in the corner. Hounded in the top side by Munson Kemka. Jensen near sideline. Crossover. Knifing through the lane. Throws it up. Is fouled. And Jensen's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Foul called against Brown. His second personal. Team's 5th. Stops the clock at 6:12. Chase Jensen will shoot 2 free throws. Jensen, sophomore. This is the front end short. Alex Brandt. Drew Parrish in for Pillager. Kyler Vertina back in for Verndale. Jensen will shoot his second. Off the back iron, Parrish boards it up. Parrish, top of the key, picks up his dribble. Drew to Gabe, back to Drew. Down the right side of the lane, high off the glass, misses strong. Weak side rebound by Waldall. White will bring it up near volleyball sideline. Hand it off to Jensen. Vertina around, stolen away by Parrish. Loose ball at midcourt. Parrish picks it up. Looks for a cutter. Finds one in Kemka. Jensen tries to rip it away. The jump ball is called. Stops the clock at 5:36. 10-point Pillager lead, 22-12. Jump ball, Pillager basketball underneath their own hoop. Brandt in for Grimsley. Floater high off the back iron, won't fall. Brown boards it up, rips it away, finds Brandt. Parrish, Grimsley. White gets the steal, attacking. White lays it in. Jackson White's first points. With 5:19 to go, Pirates cut their deficit to 8. 22-14 Pillager basketball. In the corner, baseline drive, runner up. Parrish rattles around. Loose ball at the elbow. Jensen picks it up. Jensen is 1-on-5. He'll slow things down, now trapped at midcourt, trying to step through. Timeout called. 22-14 on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. Pillager leads Verndale. Timeout. Let's see what the indication is here. I haven't seen it yet. Just a quick 30. We're back in 30 seconds. Superstation K106.
You already know AutoSmith with their fleet of tow trucks. More and more people are relying on them for repairs and maintenance too. For cars, trucks, diesel, private vehicles, or corporate fleets. They take care of everything from oil changes to brakes, tires, transmission work, all the usual and even the unusual repairs and maintenance. And AutoSmith offers their full service repairs and towing in 5 locations: Brainerd, Aiken, Crosby, Ironton, McGregor, and Motley. For towing, repairs, or service, one call does it all. AutoSmith.
22-14 with under 5 to play in this opening half. Verndale basketball, left side of the floor. Superstation K106. Pass stolen away by Parrish. Parrish attacks off the glass. No. Grimsley weak side rebound and put back. He's got 6 tonight. Makes it 24-14. Verndale back the other direction. Waldall will pick up his dribble for White. Another loose ball. Parrish rips it away, trying to find somebody. It remains a loose ball. Last touched by the Pirates out of bounds. 24-14 with 4:30 remaining. Game 2 of our doubleheader tonight. Parrish to the top of the key. Pillager basketball, right side. Drew to Gabe. Grimsley at the free throw line will kick out, top of the key. Parrish off the mark. Picker will board it up. De Leon will jog things across, set up the Pirates in the half court. Dribbles right, spins left. Good defense. Brown will close things out and hedge it. Bounce pass to White. Underneath, Jensen dumps it underneath to Picker. No, loose ball. Picked up by the Huskies. Back they come the other direction. Parrish gets a screen from Brown. He'll step back for a 3. Gabe Parrish. He has 6. 27-14. 3.5 remaining in this opening half. Pillager Huskies. Top of the key for Picker. Looking for a cutter. Will come to De Leon left side. It'll rattle around. Pillager will pick up the loose ball. Into the corner. Wide open. Shot fake. Underneath. Oh, nice find. Extra pass. Once again, Huskies can't get a layup to drop, but Parrish gets his own rebound and put back. He's got 4. 29-14. Quickly, Verndale back the other direction. De Leon picks up his dribble. Hands it right off to the Huskies. Gabe to Drew Parrish. Left-handed layup. Falls. Parrish is 6 now. That's the sophomore version. Andrew. 31-14 with 2:45 remaining in this opening half. Pillager and Verndale. Foreign Shell Christmas Classic. Underneath, De Leon open. Layup. Rolls it in. De Leon has 8 tonight. 8 of his team's 16. Grimsley be met by the zone defense. Left side, Parrish. Underneath, Brandt. Short corner. Attacking. Kick out. Parrish. Shot fake. 3 off the front iron. Picker will board it up and then hand it off to De Leon. 2:11 remains in the half. Backdoor cut. Jensen lays it in. Chase Jensen's first points tonight. With under 2 to play, makes it 31-16. Pillager. Grimsley for Parrish. Parrish attacking, picks up his dribble. For Gabe. Brandt, Grimsley. Brandt play catch, loose ball ripped away by De Leon. De Leon will go the other direction, up top for Waldall. Waldall will hold, hand off to De Leon. De Leon just right of center. Long three, De Leon. He has 11 to lead all scorers. 31-21. With a hand in his face. White on top of the zone with De Leon. Short corner for Brandt. Grimsley underneath. Waldall step late, leaves Grimsley wide open. Waldall saw it. Didn't get there in time. Waldall looking to attack. Under 1 minute to play. 33-21. Poked out of bounds by the Huskies. Elliot Imdick, Aaron Peterson, and for the first time, number 12, sophomore Joby Hubbard into the ball game for Pillager. 51 seconds on the clock. Vertino will bounce it in to Picker. 45 seconds in this half. De Leon guarded closely by Imdick. Vertino right wing extended. Will dribble to the top, now pick up his dribble. High post for Picker. Going right at Brown. Ball screen for Jensen. It's a three. This is strong. Imdick will board it up on the baseline. Shot clock is off. 25 seconds in the half. Dumped off underneath and a turnover into the stands. Parrish, good effort and hustle. Errant pass from the Huskies will give Verndale the basketball. 21.7 seconds. 33-21. Coach Russell says, get up there. Let's hound them a little bit. Hubbard will guard Jensen, who hands it off to Vertina. 10 seconds in the half. Jensen, right wing, crossover. Waldall, pass tipped, out of bounds with 3.9 seconds. Verndale basketball just beyond midcourt. Vertina to inbound it. 3.9 on the clock. Pass will go into De Leon. De Leon with 2 seconds to the top of the key. Step back, a three at the buzzer. De Leon gets it to a single-digit deficit into halftime. 33-24. Pillager leading Verndale on the Atwater Chevrolet GMC in Aiken scoreboard. Our halftime show starts in 2 minutes. Superstation K106.
Brogard Plumbing, Heating, and Excavating knows a thing or four about their trade because they've been doing what they do for over 70 years. Mostly they do new construction, remodeling, and repair jobs, but they also do commercial and residential water and sewer hookups as well as upgrades. Brogards are licensed professionals, and they put their best foot forward for all their valued customers. If you have a problem that needs attention at your home or workplace, they can help. Call Brogard Plumbing, Heating, and Excavating of Henning.
Head to the Old Mill Bar and Restaurant in Irvine. Open Wednesday and Thursday 3 to 11, Friday 3 to 1 a.m., Saturday 11 to 1 a.m., and Sunday 11 to 10. Closed Mondays and Tuesdays. Don't miss their famous Sunday 2-meat buffet from 11 to 2, featuring crispy chicken every week and a rotating second meat that always hits the spot. Bring your appetite and call 218-267-6455 to reserve your table at the Old Mill Bar and Restaurant in Irvine. Comfort food done right.
At Tallman Insurance Agency in Henning, it's not just about policies, it's about people helping people. As an independent agency, they work with multiple companies to tailor the perfect policy for you, your family, and your business. Need individual or group health insurance? Looking for life, annuities, or final expense policies? Tallman Insurance has you covered. Visit Renee Tallman at Tallman Insurance Agency, 509 Douglas Avenue, downtown Henning, or call toll-free 877-583-2727.
2065 to get started today. Tallman Insurance Agency, your trusted insurance partner in Henning.
Peak performance isn't just for athletes, it's for everyone, especially when it comes to your health. At O'Kane Dental Care in Wadena, they believe that just like the athletes, the key to success is preparation and practice. Their highly trained dental team works together to make sure you're ready to perform at your best, whether it's with routine care or a more complex treatment plan. With teamwork, dedication, and a positive atmosphere, your dental health is in great hands. Call O'Kane Dental Care today at 218-631-2515 and discover how they can help you achieve your best smile.
Superstation K106, 33-24. Pillager leading Verndale at the half from the Fornchell Christmas Classic. Boys basketball earlier tonight. We had the girls game. Pillager beat Verndale. Final score 66-29. The Pillager boys lead here at the half, 33-24. Just some early scoring numbers from each team. We'll start with the Pillager Huskies. Really nice balance. 8 points for Grant Grimsley, 2 for Elliot Imdick, 5 for Aaron Peterson, 6 for Andrew Parrish, 2 for Earl Brown, 4 for Francis Brown, and 6 for Gabe Parrish. Verndale's led by Braylon De Leon, who has 14 first-half points. He leads all scorers. Kyler Vertina has 2. Jackson White has 2. And Bryce Picker has 4. You add it all up, you should get to a 33-24 halftime score. I'm going to try to track down some of the girls' coaches here, see if we can talk to them here at the half. 33-24, Pillager over Verndale. We're going to pause. Let's make it a 3-minute timeout, please, Jen, so I can see if I can go run down a coach. We'll be right back with more halftime coverage. Superstation K106.
Families looking for a well-rounded education turn to Wadena Deer Creek Schools, where students are given opportunities to grow in academics, fine arts, athletics, and leadership. WDC offers early childhood enrichment, preschool for 3, 4, and 5-year-olds, full-day, everyday kindergarten, a strong 5th and 6th grade band program, and post-secondary enrollment options for juniors and seniors. At Wadena Deer Creek, dedicated teachers are committed to helping every child succeed. For a tour or more information, contact Wadena Deer Creek Schools.
At Wadena Eye Clinic, they believe clear vision starts with clear answers. Whether it's routine care or addressing your questions, their expert doctors are here to help because no question is too small when it comes to your eyes. Call 218-631-2020 to schedule your next exam and get the answers you need. And during the season of gratitude, Wadena Eye Clinic would like to thank their wonderful customers and friends for another great year. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Wadena Eye Clinic.
This holiday season, Farmers Merchant State Bank in New York Mills wants to help your local business succeed. Hi, this is Latham, and whether you're opening a business, upgrading equipment, or planning for the new year, I'm here to help you make it happen. From flexible small business loans that cover a wide range of expenses to programs that help you make major purchases, we offer the local expertise and personal service you need. Keep your business and our community thriving this season and beyond. And remember, we're there with you every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You know, I sure am glad the government shutdown is over.
Oh, yeah, Irving? Why is that?
Because now I can finally take you on the trip I've been thinking of.
Oh, Irving, that sounds wonderful.
Yep, we're going to drive by the Midland Garage Door Manufacturing Company in Fargo, where Warner gets our favorite garage doors from.
Irving, that's not a vacation.
Woman, I never said vacation. I said a trip.
When you think garage doors, think Warner.
Southside Sinclair, the only fuel available south of the tracks on 71 in Wadena. Easy in and out, lots of room for big equipment, and well lit for after hours. They accept all credit cards and most fleet cards. Sign up for a Sinclair fleet card at sinclairoil.com. Southside Sinclair has regular gas, 91 non-oxy, and number 2 diesel at their high-volume pumps, with a slave for dual tanks. Available 24 hours a day. Pay at the pump and download the DinoPay app to save 15 cents per gallon on every fill-up on any fuel at Southside Sinclair.
Wrap up the year with year-end savings at Thielen Motors. Shop new models with low rates and thousands in discounts. Just look for the red tags. Looking for pre-owned? Choose from over 80 quality pre-owned vehicles starting at just $159 per month, including 40-plus ready-to-go certified models. Right now, take advantage of $1,000 trade assist on all new and used purchases. At Thielen Motors, we offer guaranteed credit approval. Visit Visit DielenMotors.com and save big before the year ends. With approved credit, some exclusions apply. See dealer for complete details.
Superstation K106, 33-24, our halftime score. Pillager boys over Verndale. Earlier today, Verndale girls basketball played Pillager, and the Huskies got a win, 66-29. Huskies head coach Grant Stewart with us now. First of all, Coach, congratulations on a nice win earlier.
Yes, thanks. Thanks for having me.
Let's learn a little bit about your team. Tell us about Pillager Husky girls basketball in the early going here.
Well, it was a good win for us. As we were talking a second ago, we're very young, and we're still learning, trying to put all the pieces together. So at times, I'd like to see a little more flow on offense and a little more, execution on both sides of the court. But the kids are working hard, and, we'll get there. I mean, the good news is with such a young group, that I get them for so many years in a row. And I'm very excited for what we can maybe build with these young gals.
Well, it seemed very evident, yes, young, but there's certainly some skill there, right? I think about Maddie Pexa. She knocked down 3 threes in the second half. Aisley, you got ball handling. There is shooting. The skills, kind of the foundational elements are there.
Yeah, they get mad at me sometimes, I think, because I get on them and I keep expecting more. But I don't think they realize the true potential that they really have. And there's a lot of potential and skill there. And, it's my job to try and squeeze every ounce of it out of them that I can and let them realize what opportunities and potential they have as a team.
This is kind of a cool thing. There's not a lot of holiday tournaments around anymore. I love that Pillager keeps the Thornshell Classic going. Who won the other game? Pine River, Park Rapids area, both here in
Yeah, I think Pine River won by 4 or 5 points.
Do you know anything about the Tigers as you prepare for that matchup?
Pine River's a good team. I think they're undefeated right now. They've been with the same coach for numerous years, and they have a pretty good system in place. We've played them quite a bit. So I think I know what to expect there, and, that's going to be definitely a tough game and put us to a test. So that's good for us tomorrow.
Well, Coach Stewart, congrats on a nice win tonight. Thanks for joining me here at halftime of the boys' game. Good luck tomorrow.
All right, thanks for having me.
Hey, Coach Stewart with the Pillager Huskies girls basketball program. Got a win tonight. You're all set. Thank you very much. Yeah, you bet. Good luck the rest of the season. And, hey, look at this. We're closing in very quickly on the start of our second half. Want to thank Coach Stewart for taking his time. And Verndale, they took off right at kind of the halftime buzzer. I was going to chat with Coach Slutner. Had a conversation with him, but they wanted to get out of here, and that's totally okay. And, the story with Verndale, also very young. Coach Stewart talked about it, but those Pirates very young and players just working on understanding what varsity basketball is all about. And our boys game here, 33-24. Boy, what do you talk about at the half? Make some layups if you're the Pillager Huskies. Don't turn the ball over if you're the Verndale Pirates in this boys basketball game. Pretty straightforward. Basketball's an easy game sometimes, 33-24, Pillager leading Verndale, just waiting for these final seconds to tick off the clock, and there we roll. 18 minutes of regulation remain to start the second half. Looks like it's going to be Verndale basketball. They'll work on the right side of the floor. Superstation K106, Superstation K106 app, WadenaRadio.com, and on YouTube. Search Hubbard Radio-Wadena. You got somebody outside the listening area. Mr. Worldwide, the Superstation K106. Verndale basketball. De Leon passes left wing, top side to Picker. Waldall will pop up, back to De Leon. He had the hot hand in the first half. No, just rattles out the three. Parrish will board it up for Imdick. Just left of center. He'll play catch with Grimsley. Top side. High post, Parrish underneath. Waldall, good hands. Pokes it away. Vertina left to right. Will be picked up at half court by Imdick. Across. Left side. Jensen. Ball fake. De Leon. Top of the key. That one just rattles out. Boy, he's right on the money. Just won't drop for him. Parrish will bring it up for Brandt. One dribble. Step through. Tries to dump it across and throws it away. Verndale basketball. 46 seconds into this second half. 33-24. It's a little full court pressure here. Token pressure. Grimsley will guard De Leon up the floor. Dribble left, handoff left for Jensen. Swung all the way around for Vertina. Top of the key, Waldall. Waldall going at Brandt. Handoff defensively. Now Brandt has De Leon. Bounces it right side for Jensen. Tries to get around the corner. Skip, Waldall, top side. 3 off the mark. Parrish will rebound the shorty. Gabe to Drew on the outlet. Imdick, corner 3, no shot fake, little screen and roll. Parrish to Parrish, connection in the lane. And one coming for the senior, Gabe Parrish. He has 8 points tonight. Will go shoot one free throw. De Leon called for the foul. His second, team's first of the half. 90 seconds in. And Parrish will shoot one free throw. The and one spins through. He's got 9 tonight. De Leon up left side for Vertina. Jensen knifes through the lane and lays it up and in. Strong take from Chase Jensen. 36-26. Grimsley, top of the key, comes left side for Imdick. In the corner, Parrish dumps it off to Brandt, middle of the lane. Good ball movement. Huskies 3, Imdick off the mark. Ball tipped around. Brandt pulls down the loose ball. Parrish right wing. High off the back iron, rebounded at the free throw line by Vertina. Verndale left to right, behind the back dribble. Vertina picks up his dribble just across midcourt. Waldall has it. Picker, top of the key. He'll hold above his head. Looks into the corner for Vertina. Vertina knifes into the lane, finds Waldall near side. Swung all the way around? No. Now swung to De Leon. Top of the key, Jensen. Post entry for Picker, puts it on the ground, poked out by Parrish. Parrish loses it into the arms of Waldall. He'll cast up a 3. Grimsley tracks it down. Back come the Huskies. Parrish around the corner in the air. Gabe finds Drew for 3. Drew Parrish has 9 tonight. 39-26. 3 minutes into half number 2. Picker finds Jensen wide open underneath. Good back screen, backdoor cut. Jensen lays it up and in. 39-28. An 11-point Husky lead. Imdick, high post. Brandt, Parrish, shot fake, top of the key. 3 ball on the way, rattles out. Brandt will tip it out. Gabe Parrish with a 14-footer into double digits with 11. Entry pass into Waldall. He'll be guarded by Drew Parrish. Now De Leon will take the outlet and sprint it up the far sideline. Ball poked out. Good defense on that top side. Off of the Huskies, out of bounds. Verndale basketball on the far sideline. 14:09 on the clock. Underneath, Jensen blocked. Good defense by Brandt. Huskies back the other direction. Imdick to the top of the key. Hands off to Grimsley. Back to Imdick. Now Parrish near side. Brandt flashes high post. That post entry pass deflected. Vertina picks up the loose ball. Underneath, Picker blocked. Parrish. Drew up for Gabe. Layup and one. Huskies 43-28. Gabe Parrish's 13. Waldall called for the foul, his first, team's second. Parrish, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Bryce Schmitz, Jackson White in for Verndale. Parrish, 13 points tonight. will shoot the and one and convert. 14. 1-2-2 full court. De Leon ball fake, bounces it up to Schmitz in the corner. De Leon will swing it around. White, corner. Jensen, White, back to De Leon, calling for it. 3, around and out. Parrish with the rebound. Long outlet up the floor for Grimsley. Finger roll won't fall. The Huskies have missed a number of bunnies tonight. 44-28. Pillager leading. Jensen open underneath. No, he misses a bunny of his own. Loose ball picked up by Brandt. Brandt, middle of the floor, 1-on-3. Kick out to Imdick in the corner. Top side, Parrish to Parrish. Ball fake, 3. High off the back iron. White will rebound it. Long rebound on the near wing. De Leon left side. Step back, 3. De Leon rattles out. Gabe Parrish rebound. 1-on-2. He'll keep it himself. Finger roll falls. Parrish, 16. 46-28. Loose ball, stolen away. Brand plays center field at the free throw line. He'll pick up at the top of the key for Drew Parrish. Back to Brandt. Top of the key. 3 ball, no. 46-28, 6 minutes in. An 8-2 run. Schmitz wants a 3. That misses off the front iron. Brandt back the other direction. Skip near side, Imdick. Parrish, Brandt, underneath for Grimsley. Dribbles up for Parrish with a hand in his face. Misses off the front iron, and now Parrish will hound Jensen for White. 11:35 on the clock. White being hounded, and a 10-second violation called against Verndale. Good defense, Pillager Huskies. We've got subs all over the place with 11:31 on the clock. Let's just get everybody on the floor. Number 5, a junior, Riley Kramer. Number 4, Aaron Peterson. 21, Earl Brown. 22, Francis Brown. Number 12, Joby Hubbard for the Pillager Huskies. Into the corner, Hubbard. He'll hold. Kick out. 3 on the way. Knocks it down, does Riley Kramer. 49-28 on the floor for Verndale. White, De Leon, Vertina, Schmitz, and Waldall. Verndale basketball right side of the floor, trailing by 21. Through Schmitz's hands. Needs somebody to come bail him out. Pass knocked away by Brown. Spin move in the lane. Recovers a loose ball. Pushing foul called on the baseline. Waldall called for his second. Team's third. Stops the clock at 10:51. Lob for Brown. Oh, nice dump off pass. Right back to Peterson. Lays it up and in for his 6th and 7th points tonight. And a 5-second count. Pillager basketball on the baseline. Dumped in. Francis Brown misses. Earl Brown rebounds. Kicks back out to Francis. Kick in the lane. Kick out. Corner 3. High off the back iron from Hubbard. Loose ball. Vertina. And a pushing foul called. Loose ball on the rebound. 10:29 on the clock. 21, Earl Brown called for his second personal. Team's first of the half. Verndale basketball left to right. Pillager leads 51-28. Loose ball. De Leon recovers, but the Pirates got to hustle. De Leon crosses the timeline in time for White. Short corner, pass tipped. Loose ball. De Leon picks up the loose ball. On the block off the glass. By the Huskies, here they come. Attacking. White steals it away. And now we're going to get a whistle at midcourt. Francis Brown called for his third personal foul. Team's second of the half, stops the clock at 10:05. Verndale basketball, left to right. 51-28. Stolen away. Laid up and in. Aaron Peterson, good hands. Hands in the passing lanes all night long from the Huskies. And then Verndale, nice catch for Tina up the near sideline. Attacking to the elbow, hesitation down the right side of the lane. And a body foul called underneath. Riley Kramer called for his first, team's third. Stops the clock at 9:40. Pillager girls won earlier tonight, 66-29. Pillager boys lead big, 53-28. De Leon in for Schmitz. Ball fake. Waldall. Top of the key. Picks up his dribble, looking for a cutter. Finds De Leon underneath, up with the left hand. De Leon's first points of the half. He has 16. Peterson picks up the ball, gets the ball back, swings it near side, shot fake, into 10 feet, runner up. No, rebounded by White. 53-30. 9 minutes remain in the second half. Vertina on the wing. Stolen away by Peterson. Peterson the other direction. Easy layup into double digits with 11. 55-30. Now the Huskies in front. Vertina for White, top side. Loose ball, pulled out, picked up by Kramer. Attacking off the glass, punched in the air. Earl and Francis both battling for that rebound, and last touched by the Huskies out of bounds. Jensen and Picker will check back in for Verndale. 8:30 on the clock. 25-point Pillager Husky lead. De Leon around into the corner. Pick up his dribble for Jensen. Jensen three, misses strong. Picker tracks it down. Skips it back to De Leon. Step back, nothing there. Jensen attacking for De Leon in the corner. One dribble left, three misses long. White tracks down the loose ball. Remains Verndale basketball, but just 5 on the clock. Peterson, another steal. Layup won't fall. Hubbard underneath. His reverse layup not there either. Jensen corrals it, and then Peterson pokes the ball out. Verndale basketball with 7:50 on the clock. Chase Jensen left side picks up his dribble. High post entry for Picker. Picker will dribble right. De Leon, three. No. Short and over the backboard. Out of bounds. Pillager basketball. Substitution, Waldall in for Verndale and Munson Kempka for Pillager. Husky basketball. Peterson crosses underneath the Husky logo and now holds it just right of center. To the block for Hubbard. Hubbard will spin out. Kicked out, swung around. Nice tip, rebound. Hubbard to himself, and then last touched by Verndale out of bounds. Pillager basketball on the baseline. Peterson will inbound it on the baseline. Finds Hubbard. Back to Peterson. Bounced underneath. That's Francis Brown who lays it up and in. He has 6 tonight. 57-30 with 7 to play. Vertina crossover. Top side. Tries to find Picker underneath. Loose ball off of Pillager on the baseline. Verndale basketball. De Leon will check back in. De Leon to inbound it on the baseline near side of the hoop for White. Catch and shoot. High arcing three is down. And one coming for Jackson White. Foul called against Munson Kempka, his first, team's 4th. It's a 3. Jackson White has 5 tonight. The and 1. A 4-point play for White. Rolls it in. Why not? Cool. Don't see that very often. 57-34, under 7 to play. Peterson will walk it up. Finds Hubbard wide open underneath, who lays it up and in. His first points of the night. Makes it 59-34. Picker at the high post. Looking for a cutter, nothing there. We'll kick it to De Leon. Defense will fall off. De Leon will shoot it. White tips the rebound to himself, tracks it down in the corner. Stolen away, but out of bounds was Hubbard on the near sideline. Jensen will inbound it in front of his own bench, bottom sideline. For De Leon up top with 6:15 to play. Waldall left wing. Picker holds it high. Back to De Leon. Catch and shoot. White, board, on the block. Holds it low. Hands in, now loose ball. White battling for it. Last touched by Munson Kemka out of bounds. 59-34 score. 6:04 remaining. Verndale basketball on the baseline. De Leon will lob it up top. Too high for Picker. They only had a second on the shot clock. Hubbard transition the other way. Lays it up and in. Joby Hubbard is 4. Verndale basketball. Under 6 to play. Waldall. Ball fake to De Leon in the corner. Looking to Picker, battling for position. Baseline drive, around. Extra pass, finds Jensen left wing. Peterson tips it. Here come the Huskies, the other direction. Brown on the wing. Munson Kemka on the block, in the air. Can't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound. Kick out. 3, misses short. White pulls down the loose ball, sprints it up the far sideline. Behind the back dribble, goes to Jensen. Loose ball. Jensen picks it up. Picker down the lane. Kick out and a pushing foul is called. Munson Kemka called for his second. Team's 5th. Stops the clock at 5:12. Verndale basketball on the baseline. You get a 5-for-5 substitution. Imdick, Parrish, Brandt, Brown, and Grimsley all check in for the Huskies. Box formation for Verndale. De Leon will inbound it on the baseline for Picker. We'll hand it off to De Leon. Shot fake to the elbow. Picks up his dribble. Waldall around into the corner now for Jensen. Reverse back to Waldall. Kick into the corner for White. He'll shoot it from over there. 3 ball on the way, Jackson White. 9 for White. Pillager all the way down on the other end already. Parrish in the lane. Loose ball, he recovers it. Now underneath the Brown. Kick out Grimsley. Brandt around for Imdick. Back up to Brandt. Loose ball. Ripped up, picked up by Jensen. Long outlet pass, won't matter. Foul called before we got there. Brandt called for the foul, his second, team 6th. Stops the clock at 4:36. Bryce Schmitz will check in for the Verndale Pirates. Verndale basketball, they got to go the length of the floor, so we'll inbound it on the baseline. The reset on the shot clock, and Grimsley will pick up De Leon at midcourt. Hand off to Schmitz. White. Now Jensen. Up top for White. White attacking. De Leon in the corner. 3 ball off the front iron. Parrish will board it. Long outlet down the floor. Good catch, Elliot Imdick, and lays it up and in. He's got 4 tonight, and Verndale's all the way back down on the other end of the floor already with 4 to play. 63-37. De Leon in the lane. Gets the ball poked out. Brandt picks it up. Parrish dumps underneath. Imdick couldn't quite squeeze that one. Ball came out. Did his best to tip it up off the backboard. De Leon open underneath, high off the glass, misses strong. Earl Brown with the rebound. 63-37 with 3:40 on the clock. Pillager with the advantage. Imdick will hold. Grimsley around. High post, Brandt, 15-footer. Rebounded weak side by White. 3:28 remaining. White, Schmitz, De Leon, short corner. Parrish knocks it away and saves it into the arms of Grimsley. Grimsley into the corner for Imdick. High post, Brandt, floater, yeah. Brandt's first points tonight with 3 to play, 65-37. De Leon to the high post for Waldall. Schmitz to De Leon. Waldall on the block, calling for it. No. Pass will go up to Schmitz. Schmitz picks up his dribble. De Leon attacking around the corner. Reaching foul. Called against Grimsley. It'll be his first. Team's 7th. It'll stop the clock, and De Leon will shoot 1-and-1 free throws. Another 5-for-5 substitution. Number 1, junior David Schmidt. Number 5, Riley Kramer back in. Number 25 is senior Colston Kramers. Number 22, Francis Brown. And number 12, Joby Hubbard. Free throw won't fall. Rebounded by Francis Brown. Schmidt will bring it up the far sideline. Near side for Kramer. Brown and Kramer will play catch across the nose of the Husky. Skip pass, near side, high post entry through some fingertips and into the arms of the Pirates with 2:15 to play. De Leon to the top of the key for Waldall. His pass tipped out of bounds. Stops the clock at 2:04. Vertina in. Senior number 20, Jaden Herner, in for Verndale. Also, number 11, sophomore Carson Dick in the ball game for the Pirates. With 2:04 remaining, all Pillager, 65-37. Pillager girls won their game. Vertina top of the key 3. This is off the front iron. Rebounded by Herner. Kicks out Schmitz. He'll shoot the 3. Bryce Schmitz knocks it down. His first bucket of the night. Left side for Kramer with 95 seconds on the clock. Hubbard in the short corner. Goes baseline. Finds Kramer underneath. Vertina blocks it from behind out of bounds. Stops the clock at 1:29. Number 13, a junior, Brady Messer. Number 22, junior, Zayden Ziegler, in for Verndale. Pillager basketball on the baseline. Swung all the way around into the corner. 3 ball on the way off the mark. Kramer's offensive board. Put back. Good take. Joby Hubbard. He's got 6. 67-40 with 1:13 remaining. Near wing for Ziegler. He'll hold. Top of the key. Attacking is Messer. Back to Ziegler. Messer tries to go high post with it. Pillager knocks it away. Up the floor. Hubbard in the corner. Popped up top. Attacking. Down the lane. Schmidt, good take. Offensive glass. Brown, he'll kick out. Top of the key. 3. Rattled around and boarded up by Messer. 40 seconds remain now in regulation. Schmitz. Carson Dick left wing. Back to Schmitz. Messer around the corner baseline. Dumps it off underneath. Kick out into the corner. Ziegler. 14 seconds on the shot clock. High off the glass and putting it in as Jaden Herner, senior, gets a bucket here tonight with 15 seconds left in regulation. David Schmidt will cross the timeline, and he will run out the time on this one. 67-42, the Pillager Huskies over the Verndale Pirates in the Corn Shell Christmas Classic Boys Basketball Tournament. Our post-game show starts in 3 minutes.
Vitality Living in New York Mills, an assisted living facility where care feels like home. Our residents enjoy private rooms, delicious meals, and 24-hour staff. We have spacious double rooms available, perfect for couples. At Vitality, we're proud of the devoted team we've built. Come see for yourself and schedule a tour. Find us at vitalityhm.com, on Facebook, or just give us a call at 385-4700. Vitality Living, where community, care, and comfort come together.
Big home projects just got more affordable at Hubbard's Hardware and Appliance in Staples. For a limited time, take advantage of 12 months, 0% financing on KitchenAid, Whirlpool, Amana, and Maytag appliances. Need outdoor power equipment? They've got great financing options on Husqvarna and DR Generac to help you get the job done. If you're looking to upgrade your kitchen or tackle outdoor projects, check out Hubbard's Hardware and Appliance on Warner Road in Staples and upgrade your home with financing made easy.
This season, deck the halls and share the joy with Northside Floral in Wadena. Brighten your home with vibrant poinsettias in all your favorite holiday colors. Or bring the table to life with a stunning Christmas centerpiece, handcrafted just for you. Shopping for someone who has everything? A Northside Floral gift card is the perfect holiday surprise. Order online at WadenaNorthsideFloral.com. Call 631-1774 or stop into Northside Floral on Highway 71 North in Wadena. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook.
Does it feel like your finances are frozen? At Community First Bank, we're your warm weather jacket. We'll turn up the heat on your savings and help you melt away worries for your financial future. Whether you're looking at that first home, getting kids ready for college, or just looking to lock in for retirement, our team is here for you. Don't freeze. Make the move to Community First Bank, putting you first. Find us online at communityfirstbankmn.com.
Community First Bank, putting you first. Putting you first.
Winter is here, and nothing is better than having that warm, cozy feeling in your own home. And at Hinkle Realty in Wadena, you get friendly, professional service and quick communication from people who treat you like family. Buying your first home, upsizing, downsizing, or building your investment portfolio? Hinkle Realty brings experience, heart, and competitive fees to the table, so your journey feels smooth, confident, and maybe even fun. Make your move this winter with Hinkle Realty, Jefferson Street South in Wadena, or online at hinklerealty.com.
Hi, Brenda Boris here with Northwest Partners to say thank you for trusting us, your local insurance partners. We work with top companies so that we may help you protect what matters, your health, home, business, and more. From all of us at Northwest Partners, we look forward to serving you and our community in 2025 and beyond. Northwest Partners, insurance solutions for people and business. Learn more how we can help you at northwestpartners.com or by calling us at 218-631-3690.
Final score tonight, 67-42. Pillager over Verndale. Boys basketball in the Fornshell Christmas Classic, home of the Huskies. With the victory, the Pillager Huskies improve to 3-2 on the year. Next up, they'll take on the winner of Park Rapids area Pine River Bacchus in their holiday tournament, which continues tomorrow, and then play at home versus Bertha Hewitt on Tuesday, December 23rd to wrap up the 25 portion of the schedule. Verndale drops to 1-5 on the year. They'll play the loser of Park Rapids area and Pine River Bacchus tomorrow, and that will end the 2025 portion of the schedule for the Verndale Pirates. 67-42, our final score. Pillager Huskies were led tonight by Gabe Parrish and his 16 points, joined in double figures by Aaron Peterson, who had 11. But really good balance for the Pillager Huskies tonight. Elliot Imdick had 4, Grant Grimsley had 8, Riley Kramer at 3, Joby Hubbard at 6, Alexander Brandt 2, Andrew Parrish 9, Earl Brown 2, and Francis Brown had 6. Verndale Pirates were led by Braylon De Leon, 16 points tonight. He was the lone Pirate player in double digits. Kyler Vertina had 2, Jackson White had 9, Jaden Herner had 2, Chase Jensen at 6, Bryce Schmitz had 3, and Bryce Picker finished with 4. Add it all up, you should get to a 67-42 final score. Pillager boys over Verndale game 2 of our doubleheader. In game 1, Pillager beat Verndale in the girls game 66-29. Well, that's going to do it from the Fornshell Christmas Classic in Pillager. I want to thank all the coaches for their time and helping me get ready for tonight's game. For everybody here in Pillager for being such great hosts. Love coming here. I really do. And that should do it for Jen back at the studio. Awesome job. Thanks so much for your help. I'm Corey Tackman. Good night.
High School Sports, a Hubbard Radio-Wadena production, is brought to you by Aquarius Home Services, Northside Floral, Mid-Central National Bank, Hubbard's Hardware, First International Bank and Trust, West to Central Telephone Association, J Brothers Mechanical Plus, Wides Appliance, Old 10 Apparel, FCA Auto Sales, Gull Lake Brick and Fireplace, Larry's Family Pizza, Penmax Staffing, Becker Transport and Aggregate, Central Building Supply, Staples Ace Hardware, Cutting Edge, Phelan Motors, TNT Repair, Tallman Insurance Agency, Chris O'Kane DDS, Lake Country Insurance of New York Mills, Bricks Travel Center, Farmers and Merchants State Bank, High School Sports, a Hubbard Radio-Wadena production brought to you tonight by Hinkle Realty, The Old Mill, Brogard Plumbing, Heating, and Excavating, My Kind of Bank, North Risk Partners, Auto Fix, Southside Sinclair, Community First Bank, Park Rapids Building Supply, Warner Garage Door, Stenberg's Trailers and Cattle Supply, Wadena Deer Creek Schools, West Side Sports, Wadena Eye Clinic, Central Lakes College, Farm Right Equipment, Wadena Family Dental, Autosmith Services, Spirit Lake Lumber, Brokachik Electric, The Meadows of Wadena, Sound Connection, Atwater Motors, Vitality Living New York Mills, and Kinnanen Insurance Agency. Thanks for listening to High School Sports, a Hubbard Radio-Wadena production.
Gradually becoming mostly clear tonight with a low dropping